Do you know it? We don't die. Prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you. Rise, rise.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lucas is still getting this up. Oh, I didn't even make it work. I just kind of put it out. Welcome to the very official, very serious Ball State League of Legends 5v5 that we were hosting. TLDR, the game that was supposed to be on tonight got rescheduled. So instead of us saying that screw it, we're not going to do a stream tonight, we decided that we're going to show up and ball out anyways. So we're going to have a fun little 5v5 hosted by me, Maul Noah, and there you go. Well, it's going to be great. Not really sure how serious it's going to be. We have some players from all over different games. We have some league players, some coaches, some casters even playing.
This head's just gonna keep going off. I don't know how to get it working.
I don't think your headset's working, too. I don't think the headset's working. No, I don't think it is. Well, anyways, we're going to figure out that little technical problem. I still don't think it's working. That looks good. That looks good. Does mine look good? Oh, it's sideways. Well, yeah, I don't think your headset's working. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's working. Anyways, so this little league, so we didn't have any games today, but we did have one on Monday. We played against, who did we play against? University of Buffalo. 2-1, in fact. It was a close game, and it was a really close game. It went 2-1, and we did, in fact, pull out the W. Lucas, I still don't think your mic's working, so I guess I'll keep talking, and we can figure that out one way or another.
This is my fault. I don't know if they can hear me.
I don't know. There you go. Okay. Well, if you can't hear Lucas, he said he was refreshing his memory on the League characters. Me personally, I haven't played League in a little bit, but I think I have more time on it than you do. Maybe. I don't know. I'm around the same. I've hit like gold or plat before, so if that says anything. And so some little B-roll. So as you can see, this is League of Legends for Fun, presented by Ball State's Esports. And here's our beautiful campus, all snowed out, which it has recently been. Still very snowy. It's actually warming up, so the snow is finally melting, I'm hoping. But as you can see, it's a beautiful campus. But I'm excited to get back into warm weather because I am freezing my butt off walking class to class. And Lucas, let's see.
Yeah, I think we're good now.
I think it's rocking and rolling. I don't know. I guess we'll. Should we go back into it and hit like the scene? Let's see.
Welcome everybody to a Wednesday night stream. It's of course League of Legends here tonight on the Ball State Esports channel. It's going to be a great match. We're supposed to go against Eastern Michigan University, and unfortunately not rescheduled as of today. It's going to be a for-fun 5v5 in-house with only players from Ball State. We're bringing out the RF.
So I don't think we heard a single thing Lucas just did. So we're gonna redo that in a few seconds once Lucas gets it all figured out. And 3, 2, 1, and
welcome back everybody to another Wednesday night of League of Legends. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but at the end of the day, this is a for-fun stream. We are supposed to be having a match against Eastern Michigan University tonight, but they had to reschedule it last minute. So we're just going to do a 5v5 for fun in-house scrim with all players from Ball State. We have league players, we have Overwatch players, we have production members,
coaches.
We have coaches as well playing, and I think I've hit all the facets.
I think that's it. And it's going to be an amazing night tonight. Not sure how serious it's actually going to become, but we have some players trying their absolute hardest out there. We have Dan playing. Completely skipped out on Dan.
The director of Ball State Esports playing himself.
Dan Marino, the quarterback himself. Just kidding.
And it's casted by 2 Overwatch players.
By the GOATs, as you
Exactly, the GOATs. I love that, actually.
Absolutely the GOATs.
The GOATs.
So 2 Overwatch players, or League Sim, or Racing Sim.
Yeah, Overwatch. Well,
caster. I'm just Overwatch.
That's true, yeah. I guess I am Sim /Overwatch /caster. slash rock climber slash loser
I
slash.
mean, you can stop there. I think your accolades are kind of done. But yeah, so that's a little bit of an overview tonight. Earlier this week on Monday, we did play against U Buffalo, which we did pull out 2-1. And then our Valorant team had a game yesterday.
Yes.
Do you know who they?
Yeah, that was 2-0 also versus U Buffalo.
There you go.
And I think ESC has done something this semester where it's Monday, Tuesday, it's
Yeah.
League Valorant against the same team.
Oh,
and
against
then
the same
Wednesday,
team.
Thursday, it's League Valorant against the same teams as well.
Oh, so that's
then
interesting.
tomorrow, tune in at 8 o'clock for Valorant against Eastern Michigan University. And we're going to hope that one doesn't need to get rescheduled as
Hopefully
well.
not. Hopefully not. Hopefully we actually get a good stream going on that one. Predictions on that one, because I know what I'm going to say.
Oh, 2-0.
2-0 Ball
Yeah,
State.
yeah, of course.
It's always
I
going
mean,
to be a
yeah.
sweep no matter what we're playing against or who we're playing against. A little biased there, but,
Unless it's Kent State. Sorry,
that's way too soon. That is way too soon.
My bad.
Well, anyways, I think we have a little season schedule coming up, so you guys can see who we're playing next week, and then obviously we mentioned the Valorant game tomorrow. So if we could cut into a little season schedule here, because I don't know off the top of my head who our league are playing next week. So this week, as you saw, it's Buffalo University in Eastern Michigan. Next week, on Monday, we're going to be playing against Bowling Green, and then on that Wednesday, we're playing against Ohio University. And then the week following that, it's going to be Kent State Monday, Miami, Ohio on Wednesday, and then Lucas, if you want to finish it off.
Yeah, of course, it's Akron University, Central Michigan for week 4, and then week 5 going to be Northern Illinois and Western Michigan. Of course, that is the Valorant roster, so all of those dates are going to be one day earlier, as there is a bit of a confusion on what that is, but it's all the same teams.
Yeah,
as
it's
you
still the
kind of
same
mentioned,
teams.
so it
Still
does
the
not
same
really
teams.
matter. Yeah.
So it looks like we have, is there 10 games there? I really can't
5
count.
times 2. Math.
Oh, yeah, you would be right. Yeah, that is good. 10-0 Ball State.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, 10-0 Ball
so
State. That's what I was
Map
gonna
score
get there.
20-0 Ball State.
Map score 20-0. Unfortunately, League of Legends
Oh,
doesn't have
20-1.
20-0. Yeah,
Yeah.
20-1, we can say that. I've heard that Buffalo University has a pretty good league team, so us dropping a map I'm not too scared about for the rest of the season. But do I know anything about the other teams? Not necessarily.
I think Akron usually will have a strong team. Akron has a very strong Val team. They're probably still second best.
Okay. Love how you said second.
And they'll probably have a strong league team as well. Miami of Ohio, also one of those other teams that is always a good staple in the
Yeah.
League of Legends category. And OU got sneakily good in Overwatch. Might have got some pickups in League of Legends as well.
I did hear about that they have like a decent Overwatch team. Or not Overwatch. What are we playing? League?
Yes,
League team.
yeah, Riot.
League team. Right, there you go. Right. I heard they had a good league team from Seal, but Seal did also say Ohio State instead of Ohio University, so they might be thinking the wrong team.
Yeah, might be.
It's,
But
high
we can
most.
also take a look at what's happening elsewhere in the ESC today, because of course not only was this match supposed to be played, but there are also 4 other matches that are going to be played tonight.
Yeah, so I heard we actually don't have that.
Oh, we don't have that.
We don't
Okay,
have
cool.
that.
I don't have the headset on.
Yeah, you
so-
don't have the headset on, and Nick did tell me beforehand. So we don't have that, but we can do little predictions on who we think are playing each other. What if
Wait,
the
we
teams?
predict?
What if like Buffalo is playing like Bowling Green? You know, like we could just like scout this out in our head. Who do you think's playing who?
I mean, this is just impossible.
I know, but it's just a complete.
I think OU versus Miami of Ohio.
Ooh, like Ohio.
This is just
matchup?
like the Ohio.
Wow, that's like a
Yeah.
Ohio State versus Michigan type rap.
exactly.
I
Well,
heard they hate each other.
I think it's Miami versus. I think Miami and us are the rivals. Sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
Where it was like us versus. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, 100%.
That's it.
Well,
Yeah.
because it's funny. Both my parents and my aunt and my uncle all went to Miami. A lot of my closest friends go to Miami, and my brother is already committed to Miami and wants to join their league team. So
You're the odd one out there.
I
huh?
really am.
Yeah, that-
because
that
I
does
went to
kinda
the
stink.
rival school. Yeah.
I don't really know where we're looking at on the match setup, but I think we can cut right into our predictions on what we think it is. So, off the top of my head, I don't remember off the top of my
The
head.
teams. I do have a pulled up.
Pull
I
up
do
the
have a
teams real quick so we can get this all
pulled up.
figured out.
Hello, Josh.
So we can get this all figured out, and we can do little predictions because we did cook up the teams beforehand, so we could have this prepped. I don't think any of them are in lobby, if I had to guess. I bet they're all doing random stuff right now.
Yo, look at that.
Oh, they're all there.
Yeah, they're all there. They're all there.
we
So
might be on time.
So Noah and I
Yes.
cooked up what we think would be the fairest teams. How we did it is we made a mock draft. What we thought would happen if there was a snake draft between the top 2 players. And then we used that to give matchups. So the teams are Dan, Seal, Ali Plane. Oh, I should use like their actual names. I
Yeah,
guess.
like top and stuff.
Yeah, okay, so Dan will be playing top lane versus Seno in the opposing top lane as well.
Yes.
That's, of course, the League of Legends coach.
And our director. Yes.
Yes. And then jungle will be Seal versus Droid. The
Both
mid
league
lane
players on
Yeah.
black roster.
Yes, both black roster league players. I like the little color you're doing here. It's actually smart. Got a good little color we got.
Hey,
going.
doing my job.
Alley Plane versus Jazz Goblins, the mid matchup.
Both red players. They're off-rolling, though.
Yes,
Thank
exactly.
goodness. Which I did forget to mention that Seal and Droid are both off-rolling. So all the league players are actually off-rolling. Good.
Make it a little more fair for everybody.
Absolutely.
And Ducio and Trinity is the ADC matchup.
So that one I'm most excited about. For a little bit of context here, guys, no one, because you're not a part of the program, and if you don't know, which a bunch of people don't, because that's true.
We've never casted them, yeah.
New Overwatch person that's coming in this semester, transferring from Maryville University. But Trinity and Du have never touched League of Legends. I was watching Trinity warm up for this. Wow.
Ducio has played 2 games. The last
Yeah.
time he played was August 11th, 2024.
I have really high hopes for the bot lane here.
Yeah.
They're rounding it up.
Yes, of course, rounding it up. It's going to be Salem versus Bryce. Caster on caster matchup in the
That is
support
caster
lane.
on caster.
Salem
Has a little bit of league experience.
has a lot of league experience.
That's
He's
what I've
level
heard.
500 plus.
Wow.
So
Wow.
we put him on an off roll in bot lane
That's good. He's playing support with, is he with Trinity or the Bryce?
with Ducio.
Oh, I'm in Ducio. Well, my prediction. So let's go for team by team. Team by team.
Okay,
So
yeah,
who's
yeah.
on the Casper team?
Yeah, so team 1, Dan, Seal, Ali Plane, Ducio, Salem versus team 2, Seno, Droid, Jazz Goblin, Trinity, and Rhino.
Okay, I'm gonna pick team 1. Mainly for the fact that I think if I bet against Dan, I'm getting my scholarship revoked.
That's actually a good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say team 1. But I do think team 1 has a little bit of a stronger with Casper and Seal coming
Yeah,
together.
100%.
The little mid jungle duo going on there. But maybe Trinity whips it out in the bot lane and
Yeah.
completely fries do.
I'm gonna take team 2.
Yeah,
Just
I feel
so
like we
we
have
go
to.
for different
I feel
teams.
like we have to.
I gotta back my boy Droid. I think he's got a lot of jungle experience,
Yeah.
even though it's technically an off roll. And the Seno to Dan matchup, I am very curious how that's gonna go.
I'm really curious
'Cause
because
I
know
haven't
Dan
ever
plays
watched-
one character.
Does he really?
He plays one character named Urgot. So we actually
Oh no.
we're in this room, like where we're sitting right now. We're all in here, and we're like, yeah, the game got rescheduled. I'm like, guys, can we please still like cook something together? Like, I really want to cast tonight. And we're like, yeah, let's do like League 5v5. So we're asking around, and we're like, let's get Dan. Seal walks in there. It's like, hey Dan, you want to play League? He walks out here and goes, I'm only playing if I can play top lane and Urgot.
Did he really
Okay.
say that?
He's literally word for what he said. He goes, I'm only playing if I can play top and Urgot.
Does
And
he know
we
we're
said-
doing Fearless?
I don't think we mentioned that.
Well, we can play Urgot once.
Well, yeah, we'll see if it's going to be like Fearless and then Dan, or if it's going to be like Fearless everyone.
Fearless plus Dan. That's actually I kind of vibe with that. Yeah.
I absolutely love it. So I don't know if... I'm pretty sure we're doing the whole draft. Like, we have the draft overlay and everything, and we're getting completely loaded up. But we have a little bit of time in between there, and we can do a little bit of a champion highlight. So as you can see, cheat there. We do have a champion highlight this week. I don't know if we have the overlay completely ready for it or not, but it's one of my favorite characters, a jungle or top. It might be other roles too now. I don't know.
I think just jungle top, yeah.
I think just jungle top. Volley Bear. Wow. Love this little guy. Absolutely love him. He's my favorite because you can do one thing. It's tower diving with his ultimate. So what if you would use his ultimate? It turns him into a big scary bear and he leaps onto people. And it also disables towers. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that actually.
Yeah,
no.
so what I
hate
love
that.
to do is I would use it and still die under tower because I thought I could get the kill, and then it turns out I could. So the
I
tower
see.
would come back on. Yeah, absolutely love Volley Bear, especially in the top lane because it's a little hard to explain, but it's passive. Once he auto attacks 3 times, it starts a lightning chain. It gets to hit every single one of those minions. And sometimes that's
What's the ult called again?
the alt. Wow. Let's see. Stormbringer.
Stormbringer. That's tough.
Look how
I mean, how tough is that?
how sick he looks, first of all. So, as I said, the passive and the ultimate ability are there. But his Q, it turns him into a full-on bear. It gets him on all fours. He starts chasing towards a character, and he leaps, or not leaps, but he stuns someone and does a lot of attack damage onto them. His W, I really don't know what this does. Let's read it out loud. Volleyball damages an enemy, applying on-hit effects and marking them. Casting this ability again on the same target deals bonus damage and heals Volleyball. So, pretty self-explanatory. He's got a little ability, cast it on a person, does damage. Cast it again, heals him, and does more damage. Fun fact. And then his E, it comes from the heavens. He brings lightning down from the air.
This is the annoying one.
And if you're in this ring, it does so much damage.
And it slows, right?
Slows. And if he's in it, he gets a shield from it.
Balanced.
That's not. No, not at all.
Not the word you just
So,
used.
no, not at all. Not at all. So I don't really know if volleyball's volley bear, wow, is playable in the current LCS or LTA or Pro League of Legends in different words. But I absolutely love him to death. He's probably my top 3 favorite characters.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a favorite character?
I think right now I'm playing a lot of Kindred.
There you go.
Yep.
I like Kindred, but so hard.
Yeah, they're very fun. I can't lie.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I was a Vi. I watched Arcane, and it was like, you know what? I want to play League of Legends again.
Yeah.
And then I one-tricked Vi for a long time. And then I watched some pro league matchup back in like 2025, like late 2024.
Okay.
And someone played Kindred, and they talked about the marks and like all like the cool stuff with their passive. I'm like, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
That's a jungle. I unlocked them and like started learning them.
And then you played it and you realized that it is not as easy as it seems.
Yeah, well, because it's a marksman, right?
Yeah.
So the story goes, I learned a marksman for because on jungle you're mainly playing bruisers, and as a Vi OTP, I only ever played Vi bruiser, Sundered, like Trinity Force Sundered, the basic stuff. But when I started playing Kindred, I showed our ADC, Alipin, one of my clips that I hit, and he's like, you got to learn the attack move. So literally the next day at my internship, this is over the summer when I started playing Kindred, the next day at my internship, I finished all my work and I started watching a video on how to attack move, and I went home and started learning attack moving, and I've got pretty clean on that now. It's very hard, but I got it pretty clean.
Yeah, I hope next time I cast, hint to the production people back there, I really want Zach to be our champion highlight.
I mean, you just pick like...
I love that guy. Mind you, I love that guy. If you go like my hero mastery, big circle was Zach's name on it. Okay. In case you're wondering, Zach stands for Zonomorphous Combat.
I know he's always Let's Bounce.
Yeah. So I'll leave it to the hero hero highlight. Hopefully next week. But God, I wish I was in playing Zach tonight. Just a little bit. But I did really want to cast.
Yeah, we did sign up for casting. I was told this would be a Fortnite stream, and I instantly said I'm not casting Fortnite. I think there's only 2 games I will absolutely refuse to cast. One of them being Fortnite, and the other one, people at home that have watched me before can probably guess. Okay. I hate this game. Rocket League, I just don't enjoy casting. I'll cast it. But it's a game I hate, have never touched, will never touch, and will never cast.
Is it here?
We have a club team for it. Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I will never get close to it. It's just... I don't know. Well, I know why I hate it so much. It's because when it came out, and I didn't play it, and I only played Overwatch, all of my friends that did play Rivals would start dogging on me for playing Overwatch still. And that made me hate Marvel Rivals because,
That's great.
like...
I don't even play it. So I actually did play Rivals.
Yeah, I know.
Grinded a lot. Yeah, it was really cool. I actually went to a tournament for it at LAN, but the LAN got canceled as we were driving.
That's insane. The thing with Rivals is it was hyped a lot, and when it released, it got traction really quickly, obviously. But then all the competitive people realized it's gonna have a very bad competitive scene.
Yeah,
it is not a game that has a good competitive base, I guess.
No, it's a really easy game. If you're looking for a game like that, buy it.
Yeah. Now, a new hero shooter that does have a very good competitive base by a company that has one of the best competitive scenes in the world behind, I think, who makes Dota?
I don't know.
I actually don't know.
I think
it
is.
Dota. Is Valve Dota?
I'm pretty sure it's Valve.
Hold up, we're gonna look it
I'm
up.
9% sure it's Dota. Anyways, I'm gonna carry on this competition. Deadlock.
Yes.
So if anyone's played League of Legends, which is what we're about to go into, it's basically a shooter version of League of Legends.
It is Valve.
That's what I thought.
So they have Dota and CS.
Yeah.
They already. Yeah, this is gonna be a good competitive scene.
It's gonna be a great game. I played it for a very long period of time, and then honestly, I kind of got bored of it. I didn't really get bored of it. I just had to play it. Into the draft. Here we go. starting off strong. Blue side's already banning Yasuo and Kindred, so I guess who's on it? I guess we're trying to getting away from Jack. And then we have the Vi and Jace ban.
Wait,
Jace
why are we
coming
by?
out.
I literally asked both of our junglers to play Kindred for me, and one of the teams just bans it. I hate them.
Something's wrong.
I
here.
hate them.
Look at CEO and look at Dan.
Well, that's just or draft order. It's fine. They'll swap afterwards. I think they better swap afterwards. They better.
Maybe the name's wrong on the draft thing.
Hopefully. And then the Vi ban as well. Both of my mains have been banned. They
That's
really
funny.
don't want me to be happy.
They really don't want you to play the game.
Yeah.
They just hate Arcane. So Cass and Blitzcrank coming out here. So let's see what blue 1 pick is. I really have no idea. I'm guessing it's going to be Urgot. Just so...
just to secure it for Dan.
can play it. I don't know, though. I could be completely wrong.
So I'm guessing is Borth. I think Borth is Dan.
Yes.
Bubble Hop is Salem.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Jasper.
What?
Was Jasper on there?
I don't see Jasper.
Oh, Jasper's on support?
Yeah.
This has got it. I don't know.
Yeah, Seno from EU is obviously
Heck,
Seno. Whoa. So
Maybe they thought of something while we were talking.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's Seal's pick on jungle. I'm assuming.
Well,
they're
I mean,
just
it's
gonna swap.
Dan on...
They can just swap. This happens a lot.
Not really.
Yeah, this happens. And every single time you watch.
Yeah, they picked the character, but they're still in their same
Oh, no, you're
slots.
right. Yeah.
I don't really know how this is going to turn out. So a Hecarim pick, I really have no idea what I'm expecting.
I mean, the red team is correct.
That's Zillion mid, I'm pretty sure. Because I refuse to believe that Bryce will play Zillion mid. I refuse to. Trundle coming out. Match the jungle.
Yeah,
Assuming.
Trundle is one of the most insane heroes to noob stomp right now, I think.
Yeah, I
Whoa. Like it.
kick some. Oh, it's like going Kane. Nope. I really want to see it. Ivern.
Okay.
Caitlyn.
Ooh.
You see, I know
There
what
it
there it
is.
is. There's the pick right there. Yeah, finally we have Dan picking up the Urgot. So, like we said, Dan said he'll play if he's on Urgot. So, Azir.
That is a very strong pick for Casper. That is a very because Azir has a lot of carry potential, and Casper being the best on that team.
Maybe opting for LeBlanc instead.
Both have a lot of carry potential. I think the mid lane in general just has a lot of carry potential. Obviously, you think of Faker, you think of Knight.
I will say Faker was not the best mid in that series. Yeah,
Ooh, that's Vayne, I believe.
yeah. That's
Okay.
Vayne.
Yeah, Ali playing going with the LeBlanc.
Oh, I think Sinnoh's playing Vayne top and just gonna destroy Urgot the entire time. That's so evil. He's gonna get shipped back to France.
Dan's gonna revoke his scholarship.
Dan's literally gonna be like, you can't coach it.
Second phase of bans.
Here we go. Caitlyn ban coming out.
Oh.
So I guess Ducio's not playing Caitlyn.
Ace in the hole is gone.
Banning.
I don't think Tucio has Caitlyn unlocked.
I think he can only play
He
once.
has 4 characters unlocked. He has Ashe, or 4 ADCs. Ashe, Tristana. Oh, I forget. I think it was Samira and one other person. I forget.
He's gonna play Ashe or Triss. If he plays Samira, I would be shocked.
Want to see him on
I'm
Draven.
so excited. Let's see. I guess we're not banning.
Nice. Thank
Sion.
you, blue team. Okay.
Sion ban coming out. So I guess they still think that Vayne's not going top.
You think-
but
they
I'm
think the Vayne's
99%
ADC, yeah.
sure Vayne's going top. Sport ban coming out because Bryce said he can only play Nautilus, so I don't know why they would ban.
I don't know.
And
what's
the
happening
Nautilus
anymore.
ban's out. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe Bryce thought he was picking his hero.
I'm trying to listen to what they're saying.
Yeah, you gotta hear him, yeah.
So what I think's going on here so far, there's the Trinity Misfortune.
Yep.
Okay.
Only hero she can play.
I think it's gonna be Vayne top, Zillion mid, Kane jungle, Misfortune deep. Bot lane. That's what I think.
Oh, wait,
Seraphine
Ducio
top.
is just gonna play Seraphine.
I love that. I love Tompkins too. I
Yeah,
meant to say that.
and Salem's gonna go on the Tom. And let's see if they do some role swapping here. They better.
No, they'll trade the characters around, but I just don't know if Dan's playing what. Because I guess Dan could be on jungle.
I mean, Dan and Seal are the only 2 swapped.
The Malzahar. Maybe it's
Okay.
Malzahar mid and Zillion support. Bryce is on Zillion, is what I'm seeing right now. If I see him hit a single
He
Q,
could go mouse. So.
yeah, that's even worse. I think if I see Bryce hit a single Q, I will evaporate.
Are we not seeing any swaps?
No, it might not do it on this draft,
Oh, okay.
but they will be swapping the characters around. So yeah, it seems like a pretty clear-cut draft. Besides, I mean, I don't know. Team 2 could be a little confusing, I guess. But Team 1, it's pretty obvious. It's going to be Urgot, Hecarim, LeBlanc, Seraphine, and Tom Kench. Well, I guess they technically could put Tom Kench ADC. You don't even know about that. You don't even know about that.
I don't even
tech.
want to explore that idea. I can't.
You don't
lie.
want that hidden tech. I'm just telling you right now. So far, I like Team 1's draft better, but I could see how Team 2 could exploit Team 1's draft.
Yeah.
All around, though, Team 1 should stomp.
I forget what team I picked.
You put Team 2.
Okay, go on.
You put Team 2 because
Okay.
I put the Dan team.
Yes.
Yes, I put Dan
Yeah,
team
put
because I
Exile
didn't
team,
want to
yeah,
get expelled.
Yes. And I'm not on scholarship, so
You don't have to get.
I'm not at risk. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna cheer on Dan the entire time. Now, if it's Dan on jungle,
Urgot jungle's a thing, but no, it has to be him. Urgot top.
yeah, surely.
I
Yeah.
think they're gonna. So I think that was a client outside of the game.
I'm pretty sure it was. So I
And
think
now
now
they're
they're gonna have to
gonna-
go through
now they
and
go
get
in-game,
picks and
yeah.
stuff.
Fight it.
I heard celebrating, so I'm really hoping we're starting soon. I don't know.
Oh, there's starting.
There's a
Yeah,
fighting.
there's a fighting.
Now,
Okay,
the real
okay.
question is the Riot client gonna apply with us?
I mean, surely, right? I don't think what time it is because I do have a 10 to 12. Surely we have enough time, right?
I can gas by myself if we need
Okay,
to.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll be all right. So yeah, so far this is going great.
It is. Besides,
No problems at all.
me sitting at the desk as the countdown was like ending.
Literally, as the
Yeah.
countdown was counting down.
I had to refresh. I had to update my knowledge on the alts.
Yeah.
Because over the summer, when I was at my intern, I finished all my work, which happened a lot. I would do a Jetpunk or Sporkle quiz on all the alts in the game to start
That's
learning about
funny.
casting. But it's
That
been
is
so
funny.
long I've forgotten like half of them.
Yeah, it's funny. It's really been a long time since I've studied on League. I've been hopping on Lotl, which is basically League of Legends World. And
It's
here
so good.
we go.
Oh my.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Okay, so it is Urgot top. So okay, so they did.
They did trade
fix the
it
rules.
around.
Nice.
Okay, perfect. So we're starting off from the beginning. Someone's already dead, and it's going to be Trinity, in case you're wondering. Trinity did die to Ducio almost immediately. So that makes me feel good about my team so far. We're at 500 damage, and it is, in fact, Bryce on Zillion. Fun fact, I was playing TF2 with Bryce yesterday, and he called him Zilan.
That's so funny.
So makes me confirm that he has no idea how to play that character even more.
But yeah, this top matchup, as you said, the Vayne can bully the Urgot.
Yeah.
So I think my team's bot side might lose, but I think we have a much stronger top lane and
Yeah.
a stronger jungle and a mid that could go pretty even. I think.
I really don't know the matchup that well. But, Trinity's dead.
Oh no.
I really don't know the matchup that well between Malzahar and LeBlanc. If I had to guess, it's a counter pick because the Malzahar was a final pick in the team draft.
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah.
Gets the trade out. So trades
Yes.
going on all throughout the map. The Seraphine bot lane, or I guess the Seraphine Tom Kench, are pushing that lane out pretty surprisingly. Bot lane is winning it out, but unfortunately, Dan is getting shoved into tower by the Vayne. If Dan just stays alive here and doesn't get this Vayne fed, it looks amazing for him. He is taking bad trades right now, though.
Yeah, it was fun. I don't know if you heard in the background, Josh yelled, Jazz Goblin, he yelled, "My jungle has cancer." After wait, no, Josh is on Droid's team. I don't know why he got so mad. Whoa, Sentinel just lost his entire health bar. We
Wow.
cut away from him for one moment, and he's actually just dead.
And then Trinity's dead again. I heard that if Trinity plays really bad, we have Gage coming in. That would be
That
good.
is a great matchup because then we can put Salem on.
We
on
could put
ADC.
Salem down on ADC, and that would actually be a good matchup. But yeah, so far, my team is looking surprisingly well. We're up 2K gold with only 3 minutes into the game. And Jack is currently 2-0, ganking mid again.
What, Jack?
I don't know what's happening. Oh, Seal.
That is Seal, man.
I thought it was Vayne for a second.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
That's not the character's name either. Kane.
Yes, that would be a Hecarim we're looking at. From
Yeah.
Seal, and that's Jazz Goblin's Malzahar.
You
It's
would
all
be
good.
right.
I mean,
Skins throw me off. I wish we didn't have skins. Incredible Oh, wow. He missed every single CS that wave. Incredible CS coming out from Ducio. So he's actually 12 per... So we're at 3 CS per minute. In case you guys were wondering, the professional is more like 12 CS per minute. My CS is more like 13.
It's higher.
It's higher than the pro.
Okay,
most of the time.
gotcha.
Most of the time it is. I guess I could be pro. So, again, Bryce hasn't hit a Q yet on Zlan.
Zlane, man.
He literally, and he called it a Nivea, Nivea, or I don't remember what it was. It was like Nivea or something.
Oh,
wow.
That's a great play from Salem.
Salem going in there, getting the knock up on Trinity. Trinity is down again.
Oh,
Ignite coming out.
The Ignite used on the Rhino as well. Salem's looking for the chase in her tower. No, has to back off. Okay.
I forgot that I'm doing color.
You're good. I mean, it's
pretty
whatever at this point. Yeah.
It's whatever. But
I am using a handheld mic.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
there we go. Maybe a
wait,
counter
we're looking for
dive
an
here.
actual play on to Dan. It's a 3-man dive. These are 3 people on scholarship, and they've just all lost their scholarships. Just now, they've lost their scholarship for 3-man diving the director.
Everyone just got smited down there. So Dan, unfortunately, does go down under turret, but Sinnoh gets traded out, so it's really not even that much of an advantage for the red side. The lane priority is slightly pushing in Sinnoh's favorite, but it really does not matter because they both just die. Can't do much with it. Jack's going to be teleporting back into base, buying some items. Are we close to any mythic items? Oh, Dew hasn't backed yet. Literally hasn't backed once. You think Dew knows what items are?
You think Drew knows what a back is?
No. No. First purchases in the game are coming out, though. So we have Seal and we have Sinnoh both buying boots for the first time.
And yet Droid already has that Caulfield Warhammer.
Yeah. Oh, Dew went back.
Hey!
Dew went back.
What's he buying? He bought boots first. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Great.
What is that? Is that Ionian boots of Lucidity?
Yeah, so he's picking up the oh wow. This could be
Get
sneaky.
him. Get him.
Let's see if Salem could 2v1
No,
here.
attack him, Rhino!
Yeah, I mean, I just watched Bryce miss all of his Qs again to a person auto-attacking. And Salem is currently
they moving?
2v1ing and they're not moving the slides. He hit a Q.
I just watched him, like, stand
Yeah.
still. I don't even know.
Wow, I was not expecting this. Yeah, we should have put Salem with Trinity, or at least someone with Trinity.
I mean, all 3 of them are new. Salem's the only non-new person in that
Yeah, I
lane,
know,
so
but
he's
Salem's
just going to
gonna
win
make
it.
it work.
Yeah.
It hurts. But I feel like if we put him with Dew, I mean, look at this. Someone is hard calming on this blue team. I don't know who it is. They went up for the fight, got the pick on the cane, went up in the river, got the pick on the cane, and now they have this easy drag. Are they going to do it? I guess not.
I mean, maybe it's stealing Casper, but, like, here's the thing. Blue team or red team, they have Sinnoh and Jack. Both
Yeah.
are very vocal. So, like, they have ideals of their own.
They do. I think if the game goes on for long enough, red team might become
Red
better
team
with
definitely will have
scaling.
better macro by the end.
Yeah, I think better macro, but better scaling. Team fights aren't going to look as pretty for them with the Seraphine, Tomkin, and then the Hecarim coming in. It's not going to look pretty at all. And then hopefully the Urgot just offlanes the entire time and just creates pressure on that top lane or bot lane, deciding on if they're swapping at all. Salem going in again. Trinity is AFKing, running into Dew. Gets ulted by Ducio. Trinity going down. Salem chasing Bryce back under tower. Flashes onto him. Can he get the root here? Gets the root. Can he get the kill? He's 1 HP. Finishes him off before he gets under tower. I mean, that's a clean double play for him.
Someone's got to call in Bordy, I think.
Yeah.
I think we got to call in Bordy. And
Dan
it's
flashing
unfortunate.
aggressively.
The counter flash from Sinnoh. He is currently ignited, so lost all of his health and, of course, Grievous Wound, 40% of his healing. But he gets a good attack off there and a very fair even health trade for both sides.
Great trades from both sides. Both sum cells coming out from both top laners there. So it is a little bit unfortunate that no picks get along here. And there could easily be a gank from either jungle coming up soon. Dan throwing up the thumbs up. And Sinnoh emoting back. This is some absolute sportsmanship, guys. We love this. Who's up on CS? They're dead even.
Wow.
Dan has a kill,
is a
so
good
I'm going to
matchup.
go ahead and say that Dan is pulling it out for America right now.
Yeah, I guess, but yeah, and also, of course, Sinnoh dying 2 times. Once to the tower kill, and then once to that 1v1 on the engage. And
Solo kill.
Trinity's looking to get really aggressive here on a Ducio because Salem is I think Salem actually hit it back. I don't think they know Salem hit it back. I think they're just lucky that he wasn't there.
I completely
Because the
agree.
last time they did that, Salem was hiding
In the bush.
He just died.
So this mid matchup we thought were going to be a little more fair. Turns out it's not.
This is big.
This is big. So Grub's coming up to the red side. Hopefully. Let's see. Heckham looks like be pathing towards that side. He's not going to. LeBlanc gets the solo kill on the Malzahar. Trendy dies again. Void Grubs do go to the red side,
That's
though.
big.
So now blue teams only have 5K, but they don't have Void Grubs. But they do have a dragon.
Oh, here we go. Might be a... Okay, the Cane Out comes out as well. They're trying to kill Dan up top, and no, Seno's actually going to die to Vayne, and Dan gets a double kill onto Droid and Seno.
That's my director.
An absolute clinic.
That's
from
my
the
director.
Ball State Esports director, retired from playing football for the Miami Dolphins, and gets a double kill top lane.
Wow, that was amazing. And then there we go. Salem cleans up the kill in the mid lane on the Malzahar. But can we talk about how well played that was from Dan? I've heard Dan peaked gold or something around that. I mean, he is like level 700 in the game, to be fair, which in case you guys are wondering, that is crazy. But he's looking great out here.
Yeah.
He gets dived by, was it Jack up there too?
It was Jack and Seno.
He got dived by Jack and Seno, two players that are currently playing League of Legends
Yeah.
for Ball State Esports.
Very
and
real
Dan
plays.
is making them look humiliated out there. Flashes around, gets the ult onto the Vayne. In a lane I think he's supposed to lose on, and Trendy does again.
Uh-oh, Seno. I don't think you can escape from this one. The flank comes in from Seal. Dan
Wow.
finds another kill top. 4-1. 1.2K ahead of Seno, and 23-2. I think this game might be over fairly quickly.
I could say that I'm going to go under on the 25. I think it's going to go
Okay.
under 25 minutes.
I think it's definitely shaping up to be that way.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, for sure. But who knows? Maybe Jack gets red cane and then
1-6, 0-8.
yeah, and Kane gets eaten, and Salem's 1v1 in the Kane and is gonna win. Wow.
I couldn't dodge. Oh, the Malzahar comes out, though. That's the Nether Grasp from Jazz Goblin. Rhino here as well. AFK just attacking Salem. We got to teach him how to kite and attack while actually moving. But Salem just going to use that Tom Kench W to get away. And Casper actually, out of plane, comes in, able to find the kill on a Jazz Goblin. He might get punished by Rhino, but no, Casper is just going to easily find the kill as well. Here comes Seal in from nowhere, looking for the kill on the Moonbroken. She gets actually bursted down. Alley Plate finds the 3K in the red team jungle.
Wow. That was something. On their side, Blue picks up 3 kills, all of them at different times. And Salem gets out alive that entire time. Gets out alive, is getting ganked by 3 people on their side after he 1v1s the Kane, and manages to get out the river at like little less than half HP.
Yeah, I think they've scaled.
Yeah, I think this game's completely over. But
Gear top, by the way? What does that even mean? They're just typing it all chat for some reason.
here we go. Trendy hitting some abilities on Ducio, walking him down now. Ults, and cancels it immediately because she doesn't know that she can't walk with ult.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Ducio winning the 1v2, and Salem finds a kill mid on a Jazz Goblin. Don't know where that's happening. Once again, Seno and Dan looking for the 1v1, but at this point, Seno is 1,500 and gold behind, and I just heard Jazz Goblin yell.
8-1
It's
and
28-2. And Seal's just watching Seno. She doesn't even actually have to help Dan here. I don't think Dan needs the help.
Dan
She's
is
just gonna hit the
so
back.
strong right now. Dan is so strong. I think he has an item on his back, but I think he's going to want to push us in. I don't know if he's completely there.
Uh-oh.
Salem, Trinity is going to the tower. And Trinity's sacrificing herself.
Where is Moonbroken?
Good flash from Bryce. He is going to be able to make it out of here alive. Salem throwing up the little smiling bumblebee here after that little poor engage. And Trinity decides to sacrifice herself to the tower, going 0, 10, and 0 right now for Trinity with 54 CS. She does have CS over Dew. Dew does have the 6 kills on her, though.
Yeah, I think, unfortunately, Trinity's been put in a really awkward position. Guys, we're going to kill on a Josh.
Under
It
tower at
lives
a
on like a
negative HP.
fraction of a health bar.
Yes.
What is that? 5 HP, maybe?
Maybe. That was crazy. I really thought this matchup was gonna be a little bit closer in the mid lane.
Yeah, me too. But hopefully we can get some new players in here, make it a bit closer. Seal able to burst down the dragon. Droid not having it, using that Kane ulti, looking for the kill onto Seal. It does no damage. The Kane ult did 0 damage
It
to
actually
Seal.
healed Seal.
Here comes Ducio walking up.
Misses the R.
And Droid just has to run, using that Kane passive to get over the wall, and he might be able to live to see another day.
Misses the knockup, but
Uh-oh.
doesn't look like he's making it out of here alive.
He's very much not
Dude
living.
with the snipe. Look at that Lucio player right there. Wow, he can do it all. Really can.
That's my Mizuki player. It took you too long to get, but once you got it. As Mizuki is one of the new main supports they announced today. 5 heroes in a week.
5 heroes. Yeah, we're going to a different game because I think this one is over.
Yeah, this is an FF.
5K gold up with 15 minutes, and that's a clinic.
This might be an FF15 moment.
I can't even say that these teams looked unfair. They're literally losing in every aspect possible.
Yeah.
Literally every aspect possible. It's kind of heroic from where I look at it.
I wonder if we're just going to... I wonder if we're going to play it out or if one of the sides is going to FF and just end our misery. Because,
I wouldn't be upset if someone FF'd.
yeah, I think they might have to.
I would agree. But I don't know what time it is off the top of my head, but we might be stalling for Bordy 1 to be pulling up.
Oh.
So it's 8:30, which I think...
What time is he ready at?
I think it was 8:30 is the time he's going to be ready at. Tower going to be going down for this bottom right side.
Sorry, I'm reading text from my brother.
We can get him in here. Screw
I
it.
mean, we definitely could. He's a real player. He's like plat or something, I think.
That's great. I'm seeing what
He's
Trinity's
already
building
in
right now,
the
and
he's already in the server as well already.
Get him in here. Get your bros in.
Andrew, I don't want to kick him off the team. I don't want to kick one of our players off though.
I don't think Trinity would mind.
Well, Trinity's already getting kicked off for Bordy, I thought.
I don't know if Bordy's actually showing up or not. We'll see if that actually happens. Items coming out on both sides of the board yet, so I think Trinity is going to be the only person... Oh, no, I lied. The top lane, Sinnoh, does not have an item yet. But Trinity shortly is going to be the only one without an item. I think Trinity might have 500 gold. And if you see... Oh, she's... Under tower pretty much, with 2 waves there. Casper, they're going to be diving on Sinnoh, and wow, he literally got executed. I didn't even see him on my screen.
Can we start taking out some towers and GG go next, I think.
We literally have 1 tower taken down. Dan, please push this way.
Yeah, I mean, surely on Urgot. Oh, yeah, he's definitely got this as with all the minions and the Urgot. I feel like this tower is just dead.
Should be.
And Seal finds a kill on a Jazz Goblin as well. That happened mid, it looked like. Is it a 3v1?
It was a
completely
3v1
caught the
mid
Jazz
lane.
Goblin out.
Was a 3v1. Maybe we should swap Seal on the mid and have him lane against Jasper.
Yeah, but then we have Jazz Goblin jungle. We could go Jazz Goblin top, Sinnoh jungle.
Yeah, because I thought Dan was going to be worse than he is.
Yeah.
No, but Jazz Goblin actually plays top.
But he's like diamonds.
Do we think that surely Dan can do it? Let's just do it.
I think that's definitely the move. And then getting Bordy ADC. Salem would swap to ADC, Ducio support.
Yeah.
Because that'll be a much more fair matchup. Rhino will still be the sup. And yeah, Seal versus Casper mid lane is probably a lot closer than Jazz Casper. So I think Seal's a higher rank than Jazz Goblin.
I think Jazz Goblin is technically a little bit of a higher rank right now, but I think he's been doing with someone else. Is what I've heard. Grapevine. Jack going to be making that alive. Ducio going to be running in their side jungle, maybe looking to get a little something going on here. It is going to be a 3v2 if they decide to fight this, but I think they're so far ahead. It doesn't.
Yeah, I think any single person on blue team can 1v1 any single person on the red team. Unless I lie, because Senna looking for the kill on Dan. Dan might be able to know. Actually, it's a 722 gold shutdown for Senna as he finds the kill on Dan. And then Ali Play just walks into one tap to the rest of his health bar.
Eliminated after.
But that is a big shutdown, though, for Senna. Back in the game now.
Senna is slowly making it back. And another shutdown on Ducio. There's a brawl going down the middle here.
Wait. It's a big Kane ulti. No, he actually died from it. And here we go. Ali playing Seal looking to run down Rhino and Jazz Goblin. Rhino will be the first to die. The tower dive comes in from Seal. Jazz Goblin will die, giving a 3K over to Salem. And that with that Infernal Drake being spawned, it looks like a third dragon goes into the hands of blue team.
I think overall, I knew Casper was going to be a good player, but I'm surprised at how Salem's falling up here. 14-0-9 on the Tom Kinch support. Is going to be 4K gold, almost 4K gold, up on the Zillion from Bryce, as some people say. Overall, it is atrocious what I'm seeing from the red side. Is a great way that I could put this. So we have Infernal Drake coming to the blue side. So that's going to be 3 Drakes now for the Team 1. Going to be coming up on Infernal Soul if the red team decides to let them have this last Drake, which they should. Lanes are going to be all pushing in now. So let's see if hopefully we get that Nexus sooner than later.
Yeah, my brother's telling me he'd smurf on these fools.
Wow. Let's put him in lane against Casper.
Yeah, I mean, he is a mid laner.
Let's do it.
Should we put him in a mid lane against Casper?
No. Maybe
And
like
then
Seal.
put Cali on ADC? No. We put him. I think we put him.
I think we
ADC.
put Seal versus red.
Wait, we put my brother on the other team?
We might have to
and
redraft
we bring Casper to the other team
to the other team and put your
and
brother
have
there,
him play.
and then put
Wait, this actually okay. Right, so I'm about to cook. So yeah,
Okay.
Dan stays top.
So
So,
write this
so blue
down.
team, it'd be Dan top. Who would be jungle for blue team? Casper jungle?
maybe. I feel like he'd do too much.
I think that's his worst role.
Okay.
I think okay, so yeah. So Dan top, Casper jungle, my brother mid with Salem ADC, Ducio sub, going against I don't even care what's happening on my screen right now, I can't lie. Seno top, Droid jungle, Seal mid, and then Casper. Wait. No, Casper's ADC for red team. It'd be a Casper Rhino bot lane. How did we lose somebody?
Jack.
No, Jack's jungle for red team. Seno, Jack,
Bryce,
Seal.
Salem.
No, Salem's ADC for blue
I don't know.
team.
I really wasn't paying attention.
How did I manage
I was
to
really
mess this
paying
up?
attention to the 25 stacked Medgeist and the 1.9k Luden's Tempest on the LeBlanc right now. I don't know if we were paying attention during that engage. Dan, again, was being hate crime by 2 players from the red team. Did end up dying, but I watched Ali Plane walk in and literally blow up. And Jazz Goblin left the game and they forfeited.
Okay, so move Josh to top for team 2, and then move Seno to jungle for team 1.
Okay.
And then you have Casper ADC team 2. Sorry, I got caught on my phone. I think that'll work. I think Seno can play jungle, right?
You're fine. I hear someone yelling, can we please even these teams out? Please. So in score there being 53-5. Not as close as I thought it was going to be in the slightest.
I'm telling the teammates I'm telling them the new team.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll take over from you. So 55-3, not at all what we were hoping to see. We actually drafted those teams out, hoping that they were going to be the most fair. I hear very funny words being said in the background, so if it's being picked up on the stream, I apologize. But some funny teams going on there, not ended up the way we wanted it to. No one actually got to the Nexus that game, which is the end goal for you non-league players. The Nexus being the thing on the base that you want to destroy to win the game. No one ended up getting to the Nexus because someone forfeited. I don't blame them. They were down 48 kills. Wow. I've never had a game that bad. I normally forfeit after 20 kills or 3 because I rage that hard. Just saying. But MVP there, I want to give it to Dan, but unfortunately I can't because he was getting 3-man sat top the entire time. So I think I'm going to have to give it to the challenger player, Ali Plane, or Casper the GOAT. So that's kind of biased. No, I changed my mind. Giving it to Salem, the Tom Kinch, the little fish guy in the bot lane. That was in support. Salem is actually not a league player. I think they're a caster. I don't know if they have much league background besides for the fact that they cast it, is all I know. Which they did cast on Monday. with Sinnoh and Seal. So if you were here on Monday, you saw Salem, I think, sitting in this chair right here, actually. I don't remember if the streams flipped around or not in my head. But Salem turned out to do pretty good, walking down Trinity consistently, which seemed to be a very easy thing to do. Sorry, Trinity, if you're watching this, I love you. Apologies. But hopefully round 2 is going to be a little bit closer. I don't think it will be. If we see, I don't know if we actually can see him back there. I don't know where he's at. Oh, he's at his setup all the way up there. He's in like the back middle. Wait, can I point at it? Oh, something just fell from the front. He's right there. Lucas is right there telling them what teams to play. I don't think it's going to be fair in the slightest. But we're having fun, and that's what matters. Having so much fun, that's exactly what matters. What are some characters I want to see next game? Let me think. I want to see Ivern. I want to see Zach. Bias for both of those. I want to see a really high skill expression character. Let's see Azir. Let's see Talia. That could be a fun one. Just wall off the team fight. Let's see some characters that are pretty silly. Let's see a Teemo. Wow, I'd love to see a Teemo. That would be really fun. I don't really have an update of what the game or what the teams are looking like. So whenever Lucas comes back, we'll get a little bit of an update on that. But until then, we get a little bit of an interlude. What is this? Okay. Get a little bit of an interlude of me talking. So let's talk about myself. My name is Noah, and I'm casting this semester for the first time. I play on the Overwatch team, Overwatch Red team. I'm a tank player, and if you watched last semester, you saw me on Hammond a lot. Hammond a lot rolling around. I have a lot of fun on that character. This semester, our team is looking a little bit different. Unfortunately, we're not streamed during the spring semester. It's only during the fall semester because that's when our ESC is, which are the games that we normally stream on. But that's a little bit about me. That's all I really know. But enough of Overwatch because that game is boring. Back to League. Dan looks great out there. They had the entire team draft around diffing Dan and coming out and beating Dan. They were sitting top, 3 people top the majority of the game, trying to beat up on him, and it didn't work for the most part. He got the solo kill onto Sinnoh, I think twice, and then got ganked all the other times. A little bit unfortunate. Dan Marino, the old Miami quarterback. Oh wow, look at that. So, a little bit of context, as I said earlier in the stream. We were all standing right here like, what should we do instead? Let's do a League 5v5. I said, I'm cooking a graphic. Here's my graphic. So, as you guys can tell, I have no artistic ability in the slightest. If you look at my bird there, I think it kind of describes it. So that's me and Lucas. I even drew our hats and stuff. I think Lucas was wearing his the whole time. I took mine off so I could see it because mine doesn't. Oh, I should probably put it like over. Hold on. I can't really hear now, but it's okay because I look snazzy. So I don't know why we haven't signed me to be graphic person because this looks great. So I'll give you guys a little bit of thought processing on it. So in case you can't tell, the 2 people there are going to be me and Lucas, the guy who is no longer with me. He's moving around up there, so he might come back soon. Not sure. Drew us 2 first, and the beautiful Ball State logo on this side. Chirp, chirp. How do I do it? Chirp, chirp. Do you like this? Yeah. Chirp, chirp, Ball State. Love us to death. Go Ball State. We win every single video game ever. And I did the Ball State League of Legends. I forgot how to spell league for a second, so I had to look it up real quick. Just kidding. My handwriting's just that bad. 5v5, including Dan. Had to make sure that Dan was included in the graphic. When? I don't know if it actually started at 8 p.m. I think we went a little bit ahead. And then at twitch.tv/Ball State University, I ran out of room. And then I actually finished it with the bird. I thought it was missing something, so I decided to draw the bird. No inspiration. I didn't have a photo give me any recommendations at all. That was straight off the dome, as you can tell. A little embarrassed on it, but as you can see on the bottom left, I did sign it. I signed it by Noah. This was posted on the Twitter. I reposted it and said, please come and watch because I need fans. Not in that way. I actually sent this to my parents, and I was like, come watch. So if you're watching, hey, Mom and Dad, I'm doing a great job. Hopefully. I think I got dopamines taken off. I don't even know what that means. Here comes Lucas. Inform me on what's happening.
I have cooked
Please.
a roster. I have cooked a roster. And this was the team. So, I don't know if you guys saw. I went back there to have a civil conversation with them.
Civil conversation.
And they all started yelling at me for making the teams unfair.
Sorry, guys.
We tried our best, all right? They all yelled at me. All going, Lucas, these teams suck.
Casper.
I bad, man.
What do we got going on this next turn?
All right,
Do we have more people coming in this time?
here we go.
Did you put a screenshot? All right, let me go ahead and present
Do you want
this.
to read it
Yeah,
through?
I can go
Yeah,
ahead.
let's go.
So we do have Dan staying in the top lane. He's going to be laning against Josh. Josh, for all of you guys who don't know, what's his in-game name? Jazzy Goblin?
Jazz Goblin, yeah.
Jazz Goblin. He does play top for the red roster. So if Dan wins this, he's going to be thinking some decisions in his head. Why did I sign this guy? It's probably going to be the first thing. And then we have Casper, who is Ali playing. Another red roster player. He does play bot lane, so it's a little bit more fair. Laning up against Droid, the black lane, or the black League of Legends team. They're bot laners, so it is an off roll, but still.
I just realized it's the red ADC versus the black ADC.
It is the red ADC versus the black
Except
ADC.
Jack's
We're going right into
jungle
draft.
off roll is much stronger.
Okay, perfect. I'm guessing Moogie's your brother.
Mugi is my brother, yes.
Moogie's a brother, so I don't think these are at all the right names or anything because we don't know who is in the right spot in the slot list. But rounding it up, we're going to have Moogie and Seal in the mid lane, both mid lane players. What ranks your brother?
It's a plat versus a masters, but my brother has a lot of ego, and I want his ego to get shattered.
I love that from you. As the younger brother, I love that.
I'm the older brother.
I know, but
Okay,
as a
okay,
younger
yeah.
brother, I love that. And then we have Salem and Sinnoh in the bot lane, which that's a pretty fair matchup.
Yeah, I cooked the bot lane.
You
I
did
think.
cook
I
them,
think I
and then
cooked the bot
Dew and
lane.
Bryce, who are probably the two least experienced players
Yep.
in this lobby.
And they're gonna be dueling it off in some.
This might work.
I think this is actually cooked really nicely. I think the addition of Andrew helps a lot.
It definitely did help a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and say so. We have a Ringar ban coming out, that's gonna be target ban against Casper because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he just wants to play Ringar in the jungle. We have a Kasante ban and a Vayne ban, so we're gonna be counter banning, so they can't get a good matchup against the Urgot top. I'm sure.
Oh! And now Kali Seal is on her main role mid, so the Kali ban is gonna come out
Yeah,
straight
it gets banned
away
out
from blue team.
immediately. And wow, I
Here's
really
the thing:
wanted to see
they
that.
don't know my brother's OTP. It's Annie. He owns every Tabers plushie.
Your brother's a psychopath.
But they don't know that.
They don't know that.
They know Kali's OTP, obviously,
yeah,
because
who doesn't?
yeah.
Jace ban coming out too. I'm guessing they're really just counter banning against Jasper.
Yeah, probably.
Is that a Graves pick already? I guess
guess.
Jasper just wants to play Graves.
Gasper
really
wants to play
bad.
marksman.
There's the Urgot. There
Yeah.
we go.
Okay.
Vayne coming out almost immediately for Sinnoh. He is probably the most overpowered character in the game and has been for a really long time. Trundle coming out, maybe. This is what happened last game too. We
That
hovered
gives
it
Droid
and we
a
didn't do
lot of carry potential.
It does. Hopefully he gets some good walls.
Oh, I missed my hat.
May. Oh, I took mine off. I don't know where your hat went. Whatever. Can I double mic? No, that's fucking Echo. Speaking of Echo, I spoke that into existence. Did you guys see that? That was telepathic of me. I said Echo, and they picked Echo immediately. So here's our pick so far. I'm guessing they're going to save the top pick for last, which in my opinion, that's a little dumb. Oh, I guess I could do a R3 so they don't start the bans going. I'm not really sure what I'm expecting here. I'm guessing that we're going to see Salem going to be picking their bot laner, who they want to lane against Varus. I don't know what a good matchup is in the Varus, because I know he's like 70% play right now and super busted. There's
makes
the
sense.
final grade pick.
It makes sense that the ally plane will want to stick on a marksman hero. So I was expecting the Graves of the Kindred to come out.
I guess that's due on some.
Yeah. Yeah, do plays Enchantress, yeah.
There we go. Prize coming out on the Nautilus. The one character he
Oh,
said he
no.
knew how to play. He's not playing Zillion like he was last game. So now he knows that he just has to play Roadhog and just hook. And I'm 99% sure that's how he's figured out about the character. They're banning Seraphine for no reason.
Maybe I don't know why they're...
Sinnoh's in. So Sinnoh's telling them what to ban.
Yeah, I don't know why. That is the real League of Legends coach who has a lot of good ban and draft experience.
A lot of good ban experience.
Yeah.
He had
The
tier 2
Nyla
and
gets
EU.
banned. They're scared
Again.
of. Wait.
I don't understand the process behind it.
Varus is already picked.
What if it's Varus mid? And we put Seal on Varus, and they did figure out that your brother plays Annie. I think that's not a bad matchup.
How would they figure that out?
U.GG real quick.
Oh, you're so smart.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
So I guess they are still banning for the bot lane. They're not scared of your brother's Annie. I don't know a thing about Annie, though. I do know that they have Timbers.
Yep. She's got
And I
Timbers.
played them for Ivern. Please pick Ivern. I'm going to close my eyes, and if it's a lock, that's all I want to see.
Carthage? Pick Ivern!
Um,
So does that mean it's Echo mid, not jungle?
No, they're still picking. That could be Carthage ADC, too.
Okay, so he's looking for an ADC. Wait, is it Varus? Wait, is it Varus top? Or Varus mid, like you said? I mean, if this is an ADC, so it is Varus mid. Okay.
If it's Varus top.
There it is.
There's the Annie
There
finally
it
coming out for your
is.
brother. I guess he's not afraid of... What? Could it be Kaisa jungle? I swear
Yo,
I heard
what?
Seal say something about that one time.
No way. She's trolling.
She probably is. I don't know. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. And then there's
Zeri
Zeri, which
ADC.
I know that Salem plays Zeri.
So we know exactly what this
Yes.
team one's doing.
Team 1,
No,
we
no,
can't see.
it's Vi mid. I guarantee you it's Vi
No,
mid.
it's Vi jungle. Echo
It's
mid.
Seal. Seal loves Vi mid.
Vi
Dude,
mid?
she loves Vi mid, man. I swear to God, it's Vi mid. so Vi mid, Nautilus support, Kaisa ADC, Echo jungle, Varus top. I swear, dude, that's what it is.
Yes.
I swear.
I'm going to go ahead and pick Team 1 for this draft. There's my little prediction here. I'm going to have Dan again winning it over Jazz Goblin, the actual top laner who's in Masters.
Diamond Master or something like that.
That range. So a very respected player. We see some players running back and forth. Hopefully getting some water, which I need to do soon. But yeah, so are you gonna pick team
Oh,
two?
I have to pick team 2. Yeah,
you
yeah.
kind of have to.
Although you picked my brother's team, which is, but like that's
We can
fine.
swap. We can swap.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
I'll go
take a
team
swap.
2.
Okay, yeah, I'm going team
Yeah,
1.
I'll go
one.
team 2. It's fine if my scholarship gets revoked.
You pick team. No, because you stay team 1, don't you, from last round?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Because I picked
picked-
team 2 for it overall.
yeah.
Mhm.
I picked team 1, so
Yeah.
it's
I'll
fine.
say team 2. I'll say team 2.
Yeah, okay. We can say the same.
we
That's
go.
fine. I wonder if we're doing like a best 2 of 3.
Oh!
So player can.
Let's go.
A little glitchy, but is that the team right there? I don't think it is.
I don't think it's the whole team, but
No,
it's
it's not.
Droid, Ducio, Rhino, Jazz Goblin, and Seno.
Wow.
So it's a little bit of a mix,
It's
obviously.
a little bit of a mix of
but-
both players. We have both supports coming up there. We have one top lane, we have one jungle, and Sinnoh is playing bot.
Seno is about, yeah.
So I
that's
think
a
we have
full-
the entirety of Team 2 minus... who's their ADC?
Seno's already say.
Who's their mid? Seal.
Seal.
Seal instead of Do. So if we had
Gotcha.
Seal instead of Do up there, and we're going in.
Here we go. This,
Here we
I
go.
really hope
Drum
this
roll.
guy. I told you it was my mid. I knew it. I just knew it.
Wow. I guess the Varus matchup's pretty good in the top lane. It's a
And
very overpowered character.
I
so
bet you my brother's never played against Vi mid.
I guaranteed he hasn't. I want to put money on it that Seal looked up best Annie counter.
No, Seal just plays Vi mid. Like that's something she does in scrims.
I don't watch.
that is something. Whoa. Already, both flashes turned it out. Dan gets a huge chunk of damage on a Jazz Goblin, and once again, Dan is controlling this top lane on that Urgot.
Dan is really showing up tonight. He said, I want to only play Urgot, and he's coming out and showing why he only wanted to play Urgot. As the lane goes on, it's going to be harder and harder for Dan to stay alive because Jazz Goblin's going to be able to push it under tower the entire time. But overall, this is looking a lot better than last time.
Yeah, this is... No one's died yet, which by this point, Team 2 already had 2 deaths, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know what we're doing.
It's a good hook from Rhino.
Great hook
it's
on
on
the
the
Ducio.
Ducio. Senna looking for the burst down onto the Sona. The heal has to be used. And he lives, but just by the skin of his chinny chin chin. Or hair of his chinny chin chin.
Close enough. I got what you were going for there. Good trades coming out from the red side. It's going to hopefully let them push under tower a little bit. But I don't know. The Zeri kind of wants to be in that spot where she's just sitting comfortably under her tower and just farming up to the long game. because Zeri scales a very large margin. But the scaling for both teams doesn't look bad in the slightest. I think I want to favor the red team scaling slightly more, just because the Urgot does fall off later, and the Graves falls off a little bit later, and stuff like that. But early game, that's where the blue side really wants to help themselves get ahead. With this Graves ganking early, with this Urgot getting good trade before the Vayne can outscale him and just do 1,000,000 damage before he even gets touched, especially if he's going AP Vayne. I don't know off the runes though, because I'm not that smart.
I'm very impressed and happy / glad and proud that this matchup is already looking closer.
I agree.
This is because not only has no one died yet, but the gold, the CS is all very even. I mean, besides mid lane, that Annie has lost a lot of CS early, already down 16. Wow. I guess he's eating his words.
He is eating his words.
I can show you that. I can hear. I'll show Noah.
Please pull that up. We're gonna get our first gank coming up here. It's gonna be even ganks in the mid and the top side. Sorry, I apologize. Ali playing going in on Jazz Goblin the Vayne there. USSR Robot on Echo coming up top. They're both gonna be recalling though, so both junglers are gonna be making it back. Let's see what this. I'd smurf on these fools. These guys are garbanzo beans. In quotes from Annie Mid, who's currently down 8 CS. Make that 10. Wow.
Yeah. So fighting words coming out from Mugi here, which is why I put him in here, because I've wanted to test him for a while against him, because ever since I met Casper about a year ago, Mugi has always been saying like, yeah, I could easily 1v1 Casper and hold my own in mid lane, and this is the first time I've actually been able to test him, and he's been saying that for about a year.
Yeah.
So it's good to see, but that's also kind of what he does. He likes to rage bait me by saying he's much better. Like he'll tell me he's better than me at Overwatch and racing.
It's a little brother thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say I'm a little more humble. It's actually, I think it's like a canon event. So my brother was playing Overwatch at one point in time with his friends, and he was like, I think I can beat you in a 1v1. And I was like, okay, let's go home and do it. So he went home and did it. He didn't kill me once in TXCXX when we played 3 rounds.
I mean, that's
and he walked out with his head down and his tail tucked in between his legs, and it was the best moment of my entire life.
Yeah, no, last time me and my brother TXCXX, I beat him.
Yeah.
Not by a lot, because it was over spring break last year.
Okay.
So I was a Diamond Curio TP.
Yeah.
So it wasn't by a lot, but I did still beat him. And here he is. He is very low, and Seal still has a lot of her health bar. That CS lead is only getting bigger from Seal, but Mugi, I should say, is only down 240 gold. Here comes the flash ulti from Seal. The cease and desist finds the trade, but will die to tower. It's a 1-for-1. As I love the ballsy play there from Seal.
That was awesome. And also on the bot lane, Kai's is going to be picking up 2 kills, which we did miss on Aducio. I'm guessing Bryce has hit some pretty good... Oh, sorry. Rhino has hit some pretty good hooks there, being able to initiate the fight for the 2v2 onto the Kaisa Zeri. Let's see. Dragon's going to be going up the red side with no contest from blue. Overall, red side's looking stronger this game. The draft looks great from you, and I give you my full applaud to it, really.
Yeah, I'm very happy that we saw the first game was not close at all. And I'm very happy we were able to go back to the drawing board and kind of rework everything, do the couple swaps that we had to. And yeah, I'm really glad everything worked out. And after that trade, Mugi now has his ult up, so that summon Tibber is being used, and this makes this lane much scarier for Seal now.
It does make it scarier, but he already used it, so it's going to be on a little bit of a cooldown now. So I'm guessing that there was a little bit of a trade-off there in mid, maybe R for
Whoa!
R. We have Ali playing coming in, and he's going to be getting dove on by 3 players. They're all walking up. Ali playing going to get melted down here. Tibber's coming up from mid. Maybe a trade here for top in the jungle. Jungle goes down the top. Oh, the Ignite does not get him low enough. Tibber's chasing him out. We have, I don't know who it is. We have Droid going in for the kill. Gets picked off by the Annie. Seal hopefully coming in and finishing this Annie off here in this top lane. Gets it finished. So
What a fight.
Overall, that was great.
So yeah, the fight, these fights are so close too, by the way.
They
So
are.
Jazz Goblin actually started off the fight by killing Dan in that top lane. Here we have a big 2v2 here happening in bot lane. It's super close. Salem able to find the kill on to Seto, finds the 2K to Rhino and completely evens out the score. It was a big gold lead for that red team bot lane, but after that 2K, it's about completely even.
This matchup is cinematic. Can we get like the photo of the absolute cinema on screen? Because wow, this is amazing. Really, the only one-sided thing right now is the mid, but your brother is making it work somehow.
It was also the matchup I knew would be one-sided and did it to him on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
You kind of have to. You kind of have to, just out of spite.
Exactly, 100%. Little brother, older brother things. I mean, if you grew up with a brother or sister, I mean, you know. Yeah.
You know. I really want to point this out. We pointed this out before. We are currently almost 8 minutes into the game. Dan has been killed once in his matching CS with the current GM top laner on our red
I don't
team.
think he's not GM. I think he's Diamond.
No, because Seal's Masters and he's higher than Seal.
Oh, did Jazz Cup already hit GM?
He's either Masters or GM.
Okay, because I know for Spring Games Rank he put Diamond, but he might have climbed since
He's
then.
higher, because I know
okay.
he's not, because Seal's Diamond or Masters, and Jazz Goblin's higher than him.
Okay.
Because they said the two highest ranked players have to be on the opposite team. That's why we did that.
Gotcha.
Red side going to be pushing under tower. They aren't going to get a play. Actually, the plates are different. I'm pretty sure. I think they do get a plate off of that. Ali playing Diamond, Jazz Goblin under tower. Should just get this kill pretty clean. Jazz Goblin might be picking up one more plate there.
Whoa, 450.
Was that a little bit of a shutdown?
Yeah, it's a big shutdown there for Ali playing on Jazz Goblin. Look, you see that completely swings that jungle tide into his favor.
It does.
Droid was up on gold until he got that shutdown there. As you saw, 450 gold. Jazz Goblin did get the plate, so he got some gold in return, but definitely not worth the death as Ali playing looking to solo these Void Grubs now.
Not worth it at all, I'd say. Hopefully with the Void Grubs coming up for the blue side, which is really going to help them a lot, especially in the late game with that Urgot. So Urgot technically is losing lane. He's going to be about down 1k gold overall. But as this game goes on further, he's just going to be a nuance in that top lane, pushing out that top side. And the Vayne does not have the amount of ability to just be able to go walk up there and kite back. Because when the R trades come out later in the game, it's going to be bad matchups for this Vayne later on.
Yeah, and especially you think about the Void Grubs, not only is that Urgot now going to get that true damage applied to tower attacks, but also that Void Might that spawns every so often when you do attack a tower. So that Urgot is just going to become even more of a side lane menace now after his jungler Ali Plane was able to secure not one, not two, but all three grubs, giving them the biggest buff you can get in the game. Since they took out the double spawn, which I think that was a year ago. It feels recent. I'm pretty sure it was a year ago. It was right after Worlds, I think, right?
You might be right.
Oh, and here comes the dive from Seal, using that cease and desist on the bot lane. Seto looking for the follow-up as well. They're under tower. Seal falls to low health. Deuce looking for the kill. Droid's going to find the first kill on his Salem. Seal finds a trade, and it looks like it's a 3-for-2 as this dive works out really, really well, and only one person's able to be traded. Look at this. Go back to top lane. Jazz Goblin finds a solo kill onto Dan. And this game just got much more in favor of that red side.
Red side playing that very, very well. Overall, we have Jazz Goblin winning the 1v1 against Urgot, which we are expecting to happen early on in the game. We're going to have Jasper or Ali playing, get a trade on the Rhino there.
You know it's Casper, right?
Have I ever seen Jasper the entire time? I totally meant Casper. I knew it was
That's
Casper.
so funny.
Who's Jasper?
I don't know, man.
Oh my god. I had an old league duo named Jasper.
No way.
I swear that's what it is. My old league bot laner's name was Jasper.
That's so funny.
That's really funny. But Casper, Ali playing, does get the trade on the Rhino there. But overall, red side playing that extremely well. We get the top side trade out for Jazz Goblin, which, you know, not but we have Seal going under tower, roaming down from mid, getting the dive onto the bot side. We have something going on in mid here, maybe looking like a little 2v2 going to be brawling up here for the Annie Graves. We got the Echo and the Graves fighting in the river. Echo going to be kiting that out. Annie walking down. So how's the Timbers in mid though?
Oh, USS Robot, he goes for the engagement. Ali Plane backs up because he sees that Moogie is here for backup, but this 1v2 turns into a 1v4. But USS Robot still has Chrono Break online and able to get over the wall. So even though it was a 1v4, he's able to escape with his life, and he's going to kite under his bot lane tower. And It looks like we have somebody TPing as well. I believe that Seal. This is looking to be a full-on fight here, and it is. That Dragon is up bot lane, and we're going to have a full real fight for Dragon.
This is going to be amazing. So the Varus is still going to be top, and he doesn't have TP. So it's just going to be a 4v5 here. Varus might be getting some tower damage or just the full tower top side. I don't know. That might be the first tower in this entire game if he does manage to get it. Flash is coming out from the Urgot.
Yeah, here we go, and yeah, they know it's a 4v5. They know they have to back off. Their Varus is finding a trade on the top side of the map, but unfortunately for this red side, they're just going to completely lose the second Dragon here, but they got that first Infernal Drake, I believe that is, so they're not too upset about losing this Ocean Dragon. But it is going to be 1-1 on the Dragon score, and it doesn't look like Varus, doesn't look like Jazz Goblin's able to actually trade that top tower, so I don't know if it was worth it at the end.
I don't think it is, if I'm being completely honest. It does get him a little more ahead in CS, so maybe that's what they're really going for. It is going to be Chemtech Soul overall, so overall, in my opinion, it doesn't really benefit either team. Maybe it benefits the red team. Oh, big pick going down here.
Yeah, it was a 1-for-1 trade, and Rhino now stuck in a 1v2, looking to hook out, but Aliplane is going to find the double kill, but red team able to find at least one in that engage. Here we go, Seal versus Dan in the mid lane. That Urgot trying to get damage onto the Vi. The cease and desist is going to come out from Seal, but Borth just cannot find any damage. Seal has too much life steal, too much livability potential on that Bruiser. I mean, look at the Sundered Sky with 94 stacks. Super, super hard to do damage into that, and unfortunately, Dan's just going to lose it. Very, very one-sided.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dan's not playing the best matchup this game. Maybe the ego got a little bit boosted coming out of last game, but this Varus is up 2.2k gold. I wouldn't even say it's a CS. I wouldn't even say it's a kills. It's the fact that they had the lane pressure for free during that last fight. They got the turret down. They're going to get the upgraded boots overall and stuff like that. So it is going to be coming out with 2.3k gold advantage. But I think the most impactful player is going to be Seal on Vi. Doing absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, of course, currently 6-1, have a 1.4k gold lead, only second to that 2.2k lead that her top laner has on that Varus. But I think this blue side definitely scales more, and when it comes to late game, I think that this Aliplane on this Graves is going to get very, very scary. And when you combine that with the team fight potential that Crescendo on the Sona has, the potential that this Zeri and Annie can unlock as well, and of course that side lane pressure from the Urgot, even though they're down 3 kills and roughly 3k gold, I think that blue side has so much late game potential that this game is nowhere near over at all, as red team looking for the blue Gromp, or not blue Gromp, wow, what am I saying? The blue buff invade on that top side jungle.
Someone who is a little sneaky on this blue side is going to be Aliplane. He has 1.2k gold up on the enemy Echo and is up so much CS. Already has 2 items, which he's the only character in the game with 2 items. A little bit of a mid-scrimmage going down here.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1v2. Mugi able to find the kill onto League of Legends coach Senna. Looking for the kill onto Rhino as well. Here comes Seal looking to bail her team out. Mugi has to run. Tibbers is still trying to kill Rhino. Let's see if we can cut back down to what's happening. Aliplane is here. Aliplane is in the vicinity, so Seal is not able to push for the kill, and Mugi just blatantly kills up the Ball State coach. The future Miami League of Legends player takes out the current Ball State coach.
Wow, Miami League of Legends is not looking that bad here. He is going positive in this final matchup. I mean, realistically, everyone in this matchup is going positive besides for Sinnoh and Dan. The 2 old League of Legends coach and the new League of Legends coach. Funny fact that Dan did coach League of Legends for a little bit. We got 3 people sitting in this bot lane against Jazz Goblin, so I think the lane swapping is going to be coming out here. Jazz Goblin seemingly giving that Urgot the top for free. I'm guessing the Urgot's going to back here after pushing out this wave, and they're going to do a little bit of role swapping, but I'm not sure. They might be looking for a drag fight. I don't know when drags come up, if I'm being completely honest. It doesn't look like it's coming up right now, though.
A minute and 19 seconds, as it took me a while to kind of find that spawner too, but I just want to say once again, actually, I'm not going to say that because the Rift Code is going to be spawned by USS Robot that is going to be in mid lane. Looks like a huge fight is going to break out in mid lane. The Rift Code does connect on the tower. Can Aliplane and Mugi kill before it takes it? They do. So the tower, that mid tier 1 tower is going to stay up for the time being. Senno, Rhino, and USS Robot not able to find it. And yeah, once again, I'm so proud of how close this game is actually turning out to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of top side action with the Vi, looking to maybe get a pick on this Urgot whenever he walks up too aggressively. But alley plan is going to be shortly after. I think they do get vision on alley plan, so Vi's going to be backing up here and nothing's actually going to happen. But the mid scrimmage might still continue. We've done a lot of role swapping, lane swapping here, which I don't even think that the blue side's really noticed. The blue side's still running their default lanes, and the red side's been moving around a lot. We have the top side for red going bot side, we have the bot side moving up the mid, and we have the mid going up the top. So it is all around lane swapping, and blue side's looking to do the same right now with the Zeri walking mid and the Andy going top. So I guess the role swap is finally coming out here. Lane swap. And the dragon fight's going to be coming up very soon. So let's see if the Annie that walked top, she doesn't have TP, so let's see if she walks down soon. If not, this red side could take this fight 45 in their favor this time instead of last time. And they could go ahead and get the chemical tech starting up here. So let's see if anyone on the blue side tries to come contest this.
Yeah, red team looking for their second dragon. Of course, the first Chemtech Drake to have spawned, but no, they're actually going to go look for the fight. The Season Assist comes out onto alley plane. Borth is able to get the first call on Jazz Goblin. Instead of looking for the trade, does find it. The hook is good. Onto Dan, has to use his flash out. It's a big stun there as 4. I believe that was Crescendo from Ducio. The entire remaining player base of that red side gets stunned there, and they're going to now rotate up to Dragon, but look at top lane. Mugi bursting down that top tower. It's going to be a good trade there for this blue team. 1-for-1 top tower for Dragon if Mugi's able to find this burst down.
I see blue side. Some of them are sitting in these bushes, maybe looking to get a little cheeky pick on someone if they decide to overextend on that bot side. We have Salem walking up, hopefully going to get some poke on that Zeri before she gets too dangerous. Mid tower's going to be falling down to the Kai'Sa, getting some gold to the Kai'Sa and the red team. Up 2.3k gold so far. This game is great.
Oh, here we go. Mugi looking for the kill, and Jazz Goblin just can't do anything. Instantly dead from the Annie. Seal's looking for the trade on the mid counterpart. She does find it. It's a 1-for-1, but Mugi just completely dominated a red League of Legends player at Ball State.
Mugi's playing a great game, really. I think they're being a good little role player. In my opinion, the blue side team fight looks a lot rougher than the red side team fight. So in this later fight, it's going to be kind of ugly. So they need to be looking for these solo picks, but they need to make sure it's solo picks because they do have the potential. The Urgot's there, the Annie's there, the Graves is there, but every single time they're getting these solo picks, there's other players with them who are just getting abused off it.
Yeah, I will say red definitely has stronger macro. With Seal, Senno, and Casper on the same side, I probably should have thought of that before and maybe do the swap between Mugi and Seal to give this blue side a little bit more macro, so then you have alley plane and Seal talking about game plan and not just alley plane alone, and which is probably what it's going to be. Of course, Salem, Dan, and Mugi can, offer their info as well and what their thoughts are on it, but alley plane's the only one on this blue side that actually has scrim experience at a high level. So maybe I should have seen that a bit sooner, as everybody on the red side has good scrim experience on League of Legends. Besides, literally everybody besides Rhino on their support, because now that you think about it, I forget who's playing top lane. Jazz Goblin as well is, of course, on the red team. So
Yeah.
I didn't quite think about that, but
maybe we swap the
game.
top lane for the next time, because the gold lead is 2.6 and the overall goal lead is 3.4, so that would be
smart.
Really close. That'd be really close. That's just, I don't even know if we're gonna have it next one.
Maybe. I mean, this has been so close. I would love to see another one.
I would love to see another one. I'm switching things around. It really could go wrong. I don't know if Dan's gonna want to keep playing though. I know he said he didn't want to play too much. We get some sub in.
Yeah, we could definitely get some. Yeah, I'm trying to think a top laner that could be available. Maybe one of the other black roster players. Of course, we already have our red top laner in. Don't know of any other 2 players, but oh my gosh, Jan gets completely caught off guard by Jazz Goblin. That Bear is going to do a lot of burst damage, as well as Senno falling to low health as well, but USS Robot able to find the first kill, but Jazz Goblin finds a trade onto Mugi, but Mugi is able to find the reverse trade onto Senno, so it's a 2-for-1 on this red side, and they had a 2-kill lead. It's going to extend to a 3-kill lead and a nearly 5k gold lead, as this is becoming super dire for this blue side. They got to find something and find it quick.
As I said, Red's doing exactly what I think that they want to be playing for. Playing as a team, looking for these people getting caught off guard. It keeps happening on the blue side. I'm not going to call your brother out, but he's getting caught out a decent amount with his pants down. And same with Dan. They both are.
5 deaths for both of them.
5
Yeah.
deaths from both of them, and I mean, I didn't even look at that. I just, I guess I just have not much game sense. I just knew that was the problem. But
All right.
But that is what's happening. They're getting caught out a lot, and these solo lanes are by themselves without the team around them. If they have the team around them, could they follow up? Probably not, but it would help their odds significantly. Because your brother is finding good picks whenever he's getting traded. I won't get that. I won't get that twisted.
Yeah, he is positive. So every time he dies, he is finding at least one. But he's down so much CS. Look at that, down 50 CS. But it's not even close to how much CS Jack is down on jungle.
No,
He's down
not.
80 CS to alley plane.
I will say, as a jungle player myself, whenever you're playing against a better jungle, there's a little bit of a trade here coming up for Dan. Seal. There's going to be 5 players running at Seal.
Wait, this could be what they need, though.
Wait, let's see. Alley playing going to hit the Q on, or that's the E or the W, I'm not sure. Gets the slow, smites on, might get the tower kill, let's see. Oh, wow, that was well played from Alley playing. Gets a little bit of a shutdown there. I'm not too sure how much gold shutdown, but gets a shutdown there. Here we go. We're getting back in the game for blue side.
Yeah, and that's going to give even more gold to this blue side carry. They have to play around their Graves now, who is 2.2k gold above the opposing jungler, and really is going to be the late game menace now. As the most experienced person on that team by far, and the best League of Legends player that we have here at this school. He is definitely going to have to be that carry late game. And look at this. They're going to make the call to go to Baron. It's 3,000 health and ticking. Blue team going to completely take the Baron right from under red team's nose. And they are going to find the trade onto Dragon, which gives them soul point. It's Baron for Dragon. And I'm thinking that, honestly,
I'm taking
that's
that
one
trade
for
if
red
I'm
team,
blue.
I think. Because Baron buff expires. It'll be gone in about 2.5 to 3 minutes, I believe it is. But that Dragon buff will stay forever, and then it puts the pressure onto that team, onto Team 1 as well. To this next Dragon, they have to contest if they don't want to lose the Chemtech Soul.
It all decides if we can see what blue does with this Baron buff. So if blue is pushing these lanes out and getting the gold value that is desperately needed from their team, it's a good trade. I'm taking that 9 times out of 10 if I am that blue side. But it just depends on if they're going to be doing anything. So we have the Urgot and the Annie stacking here against the Kaisa and the... maybe looking for a cheeky hook here from Bryce. Let's see. I guess he's too afraid. Vayne's going to be coming there. Echo going to the top side. The top side is completely uncontested from both teams. This is not what you want to be doing here for blue team. You're doing really nothing on the map with your Baron buff. So it does overall honestly hurt you. Because like you said, in 4 minutes, there's pressure for you to go fight that last Drake out.
Yeah, they have to push that advantage, and they have to do it before that Baron buff actually runs out. I'm going to look up. Wait, I wonder if I can do this. Just because, I am curious how long Baron buff lasts in League of Legends.
It's like 5 minutes.
And I'm seeing if I can kind of... Okay, I'm trying to use Siri here, and let's see if I'm able to do it cleanly while kind of incorporating it into my cast. And I was right. It is 180 seconds, a.k.a. 3 minutes. So they have 3 minutes to do something with this advantage, and what they have to do is they have to take some of these towers off of the map, because since it upgrades your minions, it gets them much more powerful. It allows you to push in farther. They really need to use that to find some towers.
I like what they're doing up here on the top side. They're making it so that Graves is just marking this Vayne, and this Urgot is slowly getting the push out. The Graves is going to be slowly falling down on the mid side. It looks like there's going to be a little fight going on that bot side with the tower dive. We have the Kaisa and the Echo over there. Oh, this Sona is going to get caught out poorly. That's... The Flash does get the Echo Flash out, but unfortunately goes down. Ali playing here, 2v2 on the bot side. The Annie's getting the flank. It's going to be a 4v3. We have TPs coming up. No, there's no TPs on this blue side to help this out at all. It's a clean 4v3. They're walking into the death trap. The Annie's coming back. The Urgot's going in deep on the Nautilus. The Nautilus gets the hook. We have Ali Payne getting walked down by Seal on the Vi over there. There's a big scrimmage over here with Annie dying. Tipper's going to work. They're going to be chasing down the other 3 with Annie on the lead, taking all this damage for them. No one else gets picked. We have Echo walking too much. Dan out on the Urgot, flashing towards them. Wow, that's really well played from Vayne, getting a snipe on the Graves. They don't have a lot of kill potential now. Dan going to be walking up, getting too aggressive. We have Seal on the Vi coming back to the team fight. Zeri's going to be getting dove on by the Vi. Manages to evade the E, or the Q there. But unfortunately, they do go down, and Red benefits from that deviously. Can't think of a better word there. I apologize. We have Ducio just doing some little trolling over here on the bot lane. Love him to death. But this Dragon's coming up in a minute and 40, and Red just pulled off a heist of a team fight there. They're going to be coming back with so much more gold. We almost have the Vayne, the Vayne with almost 2 items up on the other top lane, which I hate that we did this. I feel so bad. Can we get some, like, I don't know if we have a lot of people watching or not. Can we get some Dan love in the chat, please? Because this hurt. Seeing him go 1-6 as the head of the program was a little embarrassing. I mean, it's a little embarrassing, I'd say. But, you know, Dan's trying his hardest out there. Unfortunately, does get matched up against the red side top. Or the red team top, I apologize. And we have Lucas coming back with the mic.
So my RF mic died.
Yeah.
The AA batteries in them died, and we couldn't find any back there, but I saw an Xbox controller sitting on the desk. So I just took the back off and just took the batteries out of it. So I'm running off of AA Duracells taken out of an Xbox controller. So desperate times call for desperate measures.
Absolutely. You missed a really big team fight there. So it was a 4v5 in the bottom coming out, and red side does steal it away. Getting really good picks on both sides because Dew got caught out extremely early. I just love how there's not a single kill from Dew or Bryce in this game.
I mean, they're the only...
Look at their assists, though. We have 6 and 7 coming out for the bot lane that have never, or the support lane that have never played.
Literally never touched the game, either of them.
No, they have very, very little experience.
Yeah. I guess never is technically not true. They both have exactly 2 games played ever, I think. So, looks like blue side going to make the early rotate onto this drag as it's spawning in 1 second. They're definitely winning out in the macro here. Aliplane looking to burst it down as quick as he possibly can. He's very fed on Graves. Has that smite as well. Probably should get it done. That's Seal on the Vi, not actually the mid laner. So Seal does not have smite, as you might see most Vi's running. But here we go. It might be a full-on 5v5 team fight, but no. Blue side going to opt to kite. They took the dragon. They got what they wanted. They denied the dragon soul from this red team. They're not going to push it, or they're not going to get greedy and try to push that farther. They're going to take what they got, and now they're going to try and farm up and see what they can do to this gold lead, because they can't play the team fight right now. Down 5.5k gold. They have to look to catch someone off guard. They have to look for mistakes. But Baron spawns in 9 seconds, and this time red team has the map.
I do really like what Blue did there. So as you said, they're not going to be winning these team fights being down this much gold. And just the team comp, honestly, is not favored for them in the slightest in team fighting. But they honestly get highway robbery, just going in there and stealing the Drake and then getting out untouched, completely untouched. But there looks like to be a little bit of a cheeky fight coming out here on the top side for this Baron. We have the Vi all the way down low with no TP. The Kaisa coming back shortly. Blue team looking to start this off soon. We have Moogie going to be scouting. Does get seen by the Kaisa. Let's see how this goes out.
Yeah, once again, blue team finds the space on the map they need. They're going to look to engage this Baron fight, but here is the red team. Jazzgoblin, USS Robot, and Seno all looking to deny this. Blue team does the smart thing. They have to kite out, but crucially, they kill that Rift Scuttler, or River Scuttler, I believe it's called at this point in the game. To actually, they have a lot of vision on this top side of the map now. Half an hour into the game, here we go. They're going to try their chance at Baron one more time. It's a big kill from USS Robot. Uses Chrono Shift to get out of there. The cease and desist connects to Aliplane. They're looking to kill the Graves. They're looking to kill the carry on the blue side. Jazzgoblin finds one. Dando finds a trade. It's winning for red side. Aliplane looking to escape with his life. I don't think he's going to do so. He's looking for the trade. Instantly takes away half of Jazzgoblin's health bar. And wait, Aliplane might go to 1v3. It's not over yet. He finds the kill on Descendo. Rhino hits the hook, but I don't think he has the damage to kill him. They do. It looked like he could pull it off, but barely. Oh my gosh, by such slim margins. Rhino finds the hook, and Jazzgoblin is able to secure the ace.
Wow. Neither team actually opting for the Baron in that team fight overall. But the fact that Aliplane almost brought that fight back after, I mean, getting slaughtered, honestly. Getting slaughtered with Ducio getting murdered by the Echo very, very fast. And the Zeri dying down before getting much value with her own the slightest. And the fact that Aliplane makes it just 2 people come out of that fight alive and makes it to, they get 0 value from the red side. Besides for just going up 2 kills there, which they already have the gold for. You know, almost everyone's at their full build besides for maybe some supports and close to the ADCs. But overall, that's not terrible if you're the blue side. You know, you're kind of testing some things out. You know the Zeri needs to play a lot safer so she can get value with the ult and the team fights, because that's going to be your team fight ability. Here we go in the mid lane.
Oh, and instantly, Seno is going to get the kill onto Salem, the double kill as well, as Mugi falls in. Red team just completely caught the blue side off guard there, and that might just be the easiest Baron that they can find now, because you thought about how close that last fight was. If blue are down 2 heroes or 2 champions, they're simply not going to be able to fight this. But I think they're looking for more. They're looking for more kills top lane. No, I think they're just looking for tower damage. But yeah, they do burst down this Baron, and I don't think anybody from blue can say anything about it.
No, not at all. And that's exactly what you don't want to do if you're blue. It's exactly what you don't want to do. They were doing the thing that my expertise, I said they don't want to get picked off solo. And what did they do? They got picked off solo. Their Annie and their Zeri get caught out with their pants down in the mid lane, unfortunately. And then Dan does get tower dove on the top lane, trying to protect that top tower when the Baron's going down. But that just stinks. You know, you go down 3 kills, you get a turret getting taken down from red. They actually 2 turrets getting down. And they have the Baron buff now for the next 3 minutes. Let's see what they can do with it. Ali Plane getting a fight here and just literally explodes Jazz Goblin. Vi's going to be teleporting onto the ward. Let's see if Ali Plane wants to take this fight out. Kaisa are going to get hit. They're going to send that over. We have Mugi coming in the bot lane, and Ali Plane is doing so much damage, and Mugi's going to be walking out this. We have the Nautilus coming out from the flank. Let's see if Mugi gets picked out here. Let's see if he can hit the hook. Doesn't even try. I don't really blame him. Wow. The damage from Ali Plane, if he's catching you in a 1v1, you're losing that 1v1.
Yeah, it is insane how much his Graves has scaled. 302 CS, 7 kills, 2.6k gold ahead of the Echo on that red team. Ali Plane definitely can completely carry this game if he's given the opportunity, but the blue side really have to play for it. It's looking for another fight here in mid. That dragon did just spawn. That's of course going to be the soul if the red team gets its soul point. If it goes the blue side's way, it's only a 5v4 as the 5th member of this red team is kind of straggling. Both teams can make their rotation down to drag. Ali Plane uses that vision plant. They're able to spot out that vision board and get total control of the bot side of the map now. Seal placing a ward on the drag, looking for the engage. It's actually going to be, I believe it's the first kill is going to be Ducio onto USS Robot. The bounty is claimed by the blue side. They're on soul point now. The second kill is going to be from the blue side onto the red team, and it's actually the kill from Ali Plane. This is insane. Blue team are flipping the game on its head. They find 2, they find the dragon, even though red team had Baron buff.
Wow, the script just got flipped upside down. Red team almost being up 10k gold after that single fight. It's down to just 5k. They cut that gold difference in half, get to soul point, and they're pushing out this mid lane, and they get out of that with 3 easy picks. I want to see blue do more with this. Let's take it top side. Let's take it bot side. Develop this map out more so blue have more chances to win this game.
Yeah, especially you have that Urgot. He doesn't have to be there, but whoa, Jazz Goblin finds a kill onto Mugi. So he is able to find at least 1 trade, but here comes Salem. It's a great flash play, finding the 760 gold shutdown. Sentinel was able to trade him out. Ali Plane looking for the counter trade. Here comes Dan. No! He's going to fall 2. It's a 2K for the Kaisa and USS Robot. He's looking for more.
Wow, I mean, overall, red team does hold on barely. And then that, yeah, Ducio's going to be a pick there. He's 1-6. I mean, that's not that bad.
You got a kill.
He literally got the first pick. Did you see that on the Drake fight? That's so funny. But, I mean, if I'm blue side, I have 67,000 gold in the top. I absolutely love that from them. You know, overall, I think that trade favors the blue side. Absolutely. They get the soul point. They get those 2 towers in the mid. They're getting more map state on their hands. Unfortunately, they do get caught staying a little bit too long. But overall, blue is coming back. We have the Graves now up to 5 items. Maybe going to sell the boots and get to 6 just so he can have that absolute one-shot potential, which he already has. Unfortunately, we do not have augments in this, so he can only have 6 items. He cannot have 7. If you have the augment like we have in some of the other game modes, you could have 7. But again, normal game mode, fortunately, because I do not know the other game modes.
Yeah, and it's kind of the opposite of what we expected, because we expected red team to be better off in the team fights and blue team looking for those picks, but it's the complete opposite. Blue team is really doing well in these blue fights, or in these team fights, playing their macro perfectly, and getting the team fight wins, as you saw on that last dragon play. And it's actually red team that's looking for those sneaky plays, looking for the sneaky kills, as there might be something developing here topside. Is Aliplayne able to steal the enemy rocks? Dan's up here as well, looking to back up his jungler, but Seal and USS Robot both in the vicinity, and they're just going to have to back up. And it looks like this is the calm before the storm. Next objective, 1.5 minutes and 2 minutes. Very close to each other. We could definitely see a team trading Baron for the Dragon, and no matter what team gets the drag, it is Soul. Yeah. Isn't that insane?
Wow, that is insane. If you look back, I don't know how far back, but it was 1-3 in the Drakes. Oh. Jazz Goblin going to get picked off here, and that's an amazing pick for him.
100-0.
Aliplayne just demolished that man. I'm watching like a smolder execute on my screen right now. I mean, every single time Aliplayne is getting abilities off on these units, they are gone.
It is
a fight going down the mid here.
Yeah, it's a 5v4 because Jazz Goblin got picked off early. Red team are stronger, still 4.3k ahead, so they still have some viability in this fight, to say the least. But down an entire hero, especially being that Varus who is on 11 kills, is going to be very, very tough. But here goes Tibbers out under the tower, looking to kill Senno. 2 players on that red time near side, and it looks like it's just going to be a bunch of damage trade. Blue team's looking for the tower, but here they go. They're going to back off. They're going to rotate to that Baron. That's up in 20 seconds.
That's a really good play from Blue. Blue's just going to be pushing out the map state more, so they have to worry about that mid wave. And they got a really good poke damage on all sides of the red side. So red, they do all have to go back to the base to heal up. But Blue, while that's happening, they're getting this vision around this Baron, and they're going to hope to start it as soon as possible. We have Dan being the only one there. Everyone else is going to be going back towards mid, and this is really risky. You know, if you want to start Baron now, then you have to start worrying about the Drake that's coming up in 40 seconds. So it looks like Blue side is going to be starting the Baron here in USSR Warbot. The Echo, enemy jungle is going to be standing right by. Let's see what happens.
Oh, this can be so close. USS Robot, he is going to look for the steal. He's going to engage. He used that chrono break to barely live with his life. Rhino able to find a stun on the front line. Borth is down to low health. Moogie's down to 1. Jazz Goblin finds the first kill on Ducio. And it looks like we're getting a resurrect here as well, but I don't think it matters. Varus finds 2. The Senno finds 2 as well. Aliplayne able to find 1. He's finding a second. This Graves is taking over, but no, he's not able to pull it off for the blue side. He is going to get shut down. The ace once again comes out from red team, and once again it all rests on Aliplayne's shoulder, but he just can't do enough, unfortunately.
Wow, the burst damage coming down from the red side is so crucial. The Echo and the Vi are getting in there when the team fight starts, and they're blowing up a unit on the other team. This fight, it was the Annie and the Zeri. They get taken out extremely, extremely early. Let's see what the red side can do here. So they already have the bot side, what is it called? What's that? Inhibitor.
Yes.
They got the bot side inhib, hopefully getting the top side inhib. And then I guess they're not really looking to push out mid. Over all that fight, though, not much happened. You know, 40 minutes into the game, I'm kind of expecting just one team fight and it's over. So we do have red going to be walking towards this Drake. But everyone's up. We now have Graves with 6 items, coming with the last one being IE, so now he has that power behind it.
But it looks like this red team is going to be able to secure this Chemtech Soul, but they're not bursting it down quick enough. Only Seal is shooting it, and Rhino now joins in as well. Here we go. Here comes Senno. I believe he had to come back from either being 1 health or respawn, but yes, finally. Red side is able to get that Dragon Soul after having Soul Point for what seems like 20 to 25 minutes at this point. But Blue, look how they're playing their cards once again. Okay, you can go Dragon. Guess what? I'm going to go Baron. They're trying to purse it down quick enough, but red team is inbound already, and here comes Senno. He's looking for the early engage, but no, they get it down in time. It's Dragon Soul traded for Baron buff, and Blue once again not looking to overextend their advantage, are going to back off. They're going to take the Baron, say thank you, and this game is still close. It's only a 5k gold lead at this point in the game. That is almost mute. It is all about how these teams play their macro.
20 minutes ago, it was a 10k gold lead, and I thought this game was going to be completely over. I thought red team had a better team fighting, a little bit of better scaling, but this blue team, and mainly Aliplayne, is putting the work in these team fights. They're making it look close, which honestly, I did not think it was going to be close in the slightest. I thought that this blue side was, if they didn't get ahead early, they weren't going to get ahead late. But somehow making it work out. You know, the red team obviously does have a little bit of advantage. 5k gold, and the map stays a little bit on their side. But we have Drake coming up in 4 minutes. We have Baron coming up in 5 minutes. Blue team needs to play slow and just make sure that they don't get any more value with this Baron, or no longer have the Baron buff because the blue team has it. We need to make sure that they can't do anything onto our towers or get any more inhibitors and just keep our map stable. So we have the Urgot pushing out the bot side.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for red team to actually find anything here because not only does blue side have that Baron buff empowering their minions, but it's also the fact that blue team's team fights have been really, really good so far this map. And if they try to make a play under tower, I think they'll just straight up lose at this point in the game. So they have to play their cards perfectly, and with no objective on the map for 4 minutes, these teams are just going to be looking for picks. There's not going to be a big team fight happening soon because there's nothing to fight over. And looking at the turret state, the turrets, they're very even. I mean, you look at it, all of those outer turrets are actually taken down on that blue side with only one inhib and one inhib turret being taken down. And of course, there are still 2 outer turrets still up, or inner turrets, I should say, excuse me, still up for that red side. So there's not a lot that red can actually push for here without taking too big of a risk.
Yeah. Dan actually did a really good play there. It was a little sneaky and it was off the screen. He pushed the bot side out so the inhib turrets, the super minions, are not pushing into the base right now. So it is creating less pressure for the red side. Dan, really well played there. I think he's the mastermind behind this blue side, really the only reason why they're still in this game. Please give me scholarship. Sorry, I'm coughing. Overall, though, this game is great.
I am so happy. A 43-minute game.
Yeah.
After the first one was a 48-3 knockout, I'm so glad we've gotten something so ridiculously close. Closer than most matchups you would see in League of Legends like championships. So I'm really happy that we're seeing something come out here. We might actually see a team fight start to happen here as it's a lot of damage from Seno onto Mugi. Has to use that Tibbers, has to use that Flash. 2 big tools that this Annie will not have for the upcoming team fight if Red choose to push up their advantage. Here we go. Once again to the face cams. We got Cali, we got Ali Plane, we got Seal, we got Rhino, we got Salem. He was locked in, by the way. Salem is hella locked. And then Seno in the bottom right, and blue down a Flash. They have to back up into their own base.
Pushing backwards, we have the player cans coming up, so I can't see what's going on too much. But they are pushing in. The Baron buff's now over for the blue side. We have objectives coming up in 2 minutes, so blue side hoping to just stay alive here in the long run. Really. That's what they're doing right now. They're just hoping that the towers don't get pushed in. They can't get any more inhibitors, so the pressure isn't coming in that deep. And it's really well played from blue because this entire time, they're being caught out early before team fights are coming down. But right now, they're not getting caught out. We might have a little scrimmage here coming up in mid very soon, but it looks like the red team's going to back up, which is good for both sides. You don't really want a lot of poke coming down right now. You have a minute 30 until this game probably will be over after that team fight. I don't know. I'm guessing they're both just going to be fighting for Elder because that's what I would want. A little bit of a flash coming in from Ducio. Going to get a good ultimate out here.
Yeah, here we go. Rhino got stunned a little bit early in this fight and took a big hit of damage, but his team was there to back him up. This is a perfect scenario for like the ultimate fight of macros ever, with Baron up in a minute 26 and Elder Dragon up in a minute and 5. It's not going to be what team has played better up until this point. It's starting right now. What team will play their back row better from now until the end of the game, that will win. Almost the entire first part of this game is going to be completely nullified, but Seal gets caught out completely by 3 members of this blue side. Moogie and Aliplane looking for the kill. Aliplane is on it. Seal forced to flash out, uses that 5Q to get away, and while this was all happening, Seno is able to find a turret on the bot side, but Zeri, oh my gosh, Salem is able to kill USS Robot. And a pick this late in the fight with Baron and Elder coming up with under a minute is devastating for red, and now blue can push this advantage with USS Robot not being in the game for another 43 seconds.
That is catastrophic for red side. So both the objectives are coming up very soon, and they're not going to have their smite for this team fight. If I was the red team, I'm thinking, do I want to fight for these objectives? Because overall, I'm not going to have the advantage. Let's see what blue team does here. If they're just going to force mid, which, in my opinion, they should be going for one of the objectives right now. Maybe getting a pick off the Vi. The Vi does disengage, and they do have the... Ooh, what's the item called? Guardian Angel still up, so they do have an extra life. Blue team now walking towards this.
Rhino gets completely cut out, and Ducio able to find the kill, gets completely bursted. It's another pick going in favor of this blue side. They're down 5.2k gold. They don't care. They found the picks they need. That Elder Dragon's not going to be on the map for much longer, and blue side, who has defied the odds this game, takes the Elder buff and looking to make a push for the win.
Wow. That damage when they little stun on the Bryce there, that hurt. That hurt. I've never seen that chunky of a Nautilus go down that much HP faster in my entire life. Oh my god, I just noticed that Bryce still has biscuits.
Red team able to find the trade onto Baron, though USS Robot was up in time. So once again, it's Baron traded for Dragon. Both of these teams are so evenly matched that almost every objective has had a good trade on the other side of the map. So it's Baron versus Elder, except the team with that Baron buff has a 5.5k lead, but they are down a Nautilus for at least the next 2 seconds, and it looks like a team fight is up a ruin.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
No,
this
World of
game's
Warcraft,
going
not League of Legends.
50, yeah.
Or other way around.
This is League of Legends, not World of Warcraft. Let's see what goes on here. You know, when you have this Elder up, you really want to take this fight, especially if they have Baron and you have Elder. You don't want this to go on for longer, because in the long run, the Elder is going to have a little bit more of the value if you're not getting the team fight, because it has a minion buff and a gold buff. So if you have the Elder and you have this extremely brawly team, you want to get in there and start getting brawly.
Yeah, and of course, Elder buff only lasts for 2.5 minutes. There's only a minute left of that timer, and what it does, it gives the entire blue team extra true damage on all of their attacks and an execute threshold of 25%. So it is an insanely good tool for team fighting, and Rhino might just get executed. No, he's able to flash out there with his life, but Seno does get shut down from the Annie. Here comes the engage from Dan. Chaz Galvin goes golden. USS Robot running for his life. There goes that inhibitor turret, and here we go. Blue team looking to end the game. It's a 5v3. They're going to take the inhib, and they're looking for more.
They're pushing into the Nexus here. 2 picks are down. Red team's starting to fight back here. We have the Echo going in. Immediately gets melted down. Rhino gets obliterated while trying to walk into this team fight. And only 2 people are standing in the way for this blue side going into this Nexus.
USS Robot forced to use that chrono break early. A 5v3 still remains. 40 seconds on the Varus timer. 35 for the Nautilus. But here we go. The engage. And it's not good for the red team. USS Robot is able to find a trade on the Mogi, but they're both going to die. The ace comes out, and they defy all odds, but they get it done in the end. Dan, Ducio, Aliplane, Salem, and I forget who else on the team. Moogie.
Moogie, your brother.
I forgot my brother, but they do it. Down 5k gold. It doesn't matter. I'm still standing up as we're cutting back to me. That game was invigorating.
Holy cinema. That game was amazing. Defied all odds. I think they were down 10k gold around the 20-minute mark and come back still down 4k gold at the end and managed to pull it off with that Elder buff. Ali played, putting the whole team on the back. I hate to say it. Player of the match 1,000,000,000%.
We need an interview. I'm getting Ali playing.
Get him over
right
here
now. I actually have the RF mic. I can just roam over to him.
You can just roam over.
I'm still talking. Casper, I'm going to interview you. Come over. Come on. We're going to interview you before we end the stream.
Was that the last one?
I think it has to be.
Okay.
The team wants one more. I can't stay for another, so it would be Noah solo casting.
I can.
Here, you can interview him.
Oh, thank you so much.
Casper, give me a little bit of an insight on that game. So it was not looking good for you guys around the 20-minute mark.
No, I agree. We were off to a rough start, but I managed to grab a little bit of a lead myself on the Echo. So I think I was able to drag us a little bit between the early and the mid game.
Yeah.
And then later off, the CC from Annie and Sona were really coming in clutch.
We saw for a second there, it looked like you were going to turn that entire team fight around that Elder there. So your team gets picked off early, your Sona and your Zeri get echoed and Vi just annihilated. And you are walking towards mid 1v3 and you almost kill all 3 of them. What was going through your head?
I don't know. I was really, really, really strong.
Yeah.
Like I was so far ahead. I could basically I could 2-tap every single person on their team.
We were seeing the Sona get some stuns, and even a Nautilus was getting literally
he was getting obliterated.
It was hard to watch. I've never seen something like that. You had 6 items. Your IE was the final item. When you guys were going into that last fight and you get the early pick on the Echo in your Nexus, how does that feel? Because you know you get a free Drake, free Elder.
Yeah. I was telling my team, like, just play it slow. We get a free Drake here. And then we also get the pick on, I believe it was Nautilus.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
And then we got 2 picks. And then with Elder, yeah. Elder is so strong in the game now. It's basically, you can just end.
Do you guys think you had a secret MVP on the team, or do you think you did most of it?
I think Dan had a really rough matchup on top, and he was coming in clutch late game.
He did.
So
he did. He got counterpicked, or I guess the Varus was shortly after.
No, it's disgusting. Disgusting thing Josh has put himself through.
I mean, Dan held his own for playing against a red roster player.
Yeah.
He did not play bad in the slightest.
MVP. I would say Dan MVP.
There you go. Dan MVP. Give him more scholarship is what he's saying. Well, thank you, Casper. I appreciate the interview. I don't know where Lucas ran off to, but Lucas. There he is.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. There we go. That was Casper Ali playing the jungle on the Graves. That guy did so much. You know what he said? He said, yeah, at a certain point in the game, I was just able to two-tap everyone. I was like, you were. We saw, like the Sona coming out, the Sona and the Anti-Sun coming out, and they were just dead after it.
It's crazy. It's actually insane how close of a match we were able to get.
That was so
out
good.
Of 10 random players from across Ball State, one not even going to Ball State, one going to Lakota West High School. And we're able to finally cook.
Wow.
With an amazing roster. And I think that is a perfect way to end the stream. There's no 3 certainties in life because, Ball State was going to win no matter what. Yeah.
My team won both.
Your team did 2-0.
I went 2-0.
You did 2-0, yeah.
Man, are we ending the stream there, or are we going to play one more?
I think we're definitely going to end.
We're going to end it there?
They all look happy. They all look satisfied. And I think I'm happy. I'm satisfied. A little bit exhausted, too. And I think I should thank everybody at home for watching this stream. I know it wasn't the EMU battle you might have hoped for, but I'm hoping that this has settled your guys' needs. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Once again, I was Lucas, a.k.a. Lucky, joined by Noah, a.k.a. Mono, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for some Valorant action. Peace.